better when you guys were laughing. There we go.
Stuff will make you a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus, just like me.
Go. Are live and kicking. There you go.
Welcome to everybody to Access Vegas, where unlike Graham Plattner, Derek Jackson, Justin Baldoni, and Therapy Jeff, we do believe some women some of the time. Shout out to all the male feminists who have been accused of sexual misconduct in the last year. Thank you, guys. Remember, there is nobody who is going to harass you more than a male feminist. But speaking of male feminists, that's what we're here for. We're here to misinform everyone. So here, let's keep it going here, guys. We have a bunch of people on the show today. Welcome. First off,
full house today.
We want to get this thing started. And sorry, guys, we're late. It's my fault. My car is not here.
What happened to your car?
It is being tinted Dallas Cowboys blue. That is what's going on with my car. Yes, it is getting a wrap.
Yeah, in case you guys don't know, he has a Cybertruck.
Yes, so it's
wait, when did you get that?
I did hear that about you. Actually.
We're
gonna
have
to race because I got the Model X Plaid.
You got
shit!
Yeah.
Can we race in the parking lot later?
You got the Model X Plaid?
And it's a really cute. So I did a wrap. It's a white to baby pink to a bunny pink.
Incredible.
Ombre.
They go 200 miles an hour. Unbelievable.
Well, start with her.
All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. And speaking of which, she's a stripper and a mom. She's from Hawaii. It's Kitty. Welcome, Kitty, to the show. There's Kitty. There we go. She's from Vegas. She's a substitute dance instructor. Please welcome Darla to the show.
Yes,
Darla. There we go. There we go. She is first time on the show. She's from San Francisco. She's an actress, a model, red carpet host for Cyber Defense TV. It is Jamie Lee Kendall.
We got a real one.
Welcome,
Jamie. Real one today.
From the Bay.
She is from Dallas. She's an actress. She's a model, and for Northline Peptides, it is Shelly Jones.
Welcome back to the in the house.
She's from Iowa. She is the host of MM Angel. It is Monica Cruz.
Oil wrestler extraordinaire.
Hey, that's Darla. That's Darla. I just sprayed her with oil.
She is a hostess. She likes to ghost ride the whip from the Bay Area. It is Laura.
Gotcha, bitch.
And she is from Finland or Sweden. It is my attorney, Puma Swede. Wow. Thank you. I cannot speak unless my attorney's present. So good thing that my attorney is here. And he is HVAC entrepreneur from Vancouver Island. Welcome, Adrian, to the show.
Happy, guys. Happy.
All right. So we have a lot of I've been using AI to find a bunch of reaction videos.
You gave me more videos than I've ever had.
I got a lot of reaction videos.
We're going to have to actually go to some of these
AI.
links. Yes. Thanks a lot, man.
Why don't we do this first one?
Before we get started, though, do we have any announcements? What are we doing next?
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is
well, we have everybody's attention.
This is okay. First off, what's not tentative is I'm going to be hosting Halfway to Halloween.
Yes,
June 15th.
Yeah,
at Marquee. If you guys want to come to that, it's $5,000 competition. Halfway to Halloween, you wear Halloween costume competition. Halloween costume. I'm going to be on stage. I'm going to be announcing the winners.
Can I wear the alien?
You can wear. You can. You definitely can wear the alien outfit.
I will.
That's number one. Number two, tentatively. Okay, this may fall through, but I don't think it will. Tao Group has contacted me about hosting July 3rd their Independence Day bikini competition.
Yes.
That's crazy.
For $8,000. It might be more than $8,000, somewhere around $8,000. If you guys want to come out to that, I'm going to be sending messages out to like 5,000 girls who want to compete. It's the only contest I think they're doing there this summer. So if you guys want to come out to that, if you guys are a fan of the show and you want to come to Palm Tree, by the way, it's Palm Tree, the old Wet Republic. Yeah. If you guys want to come to Palm Tree and be a part of the competition, just hang out, whatever, see everybody, see how we throw a bikini competition. That would be a great thing. It'd be a lot of fun if you guys want to come out to that. Make sure you do that. One last thing I would like for you guys to check out. Go to my Instagram and check it in the links. We are doing the Social Circle Shortcut program. It starts Friday at 4 p.m. if you guys want to join. Tomorrow is going to be the last day to join. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. PST, It's $97 if you guys want to jump on. It's 3 days. It's going to be 9 hours of content, and we're going to show you how to build up your social circle and your dating life at the same time. So if you're somebody who's like you're like an accountant, you're like, Michael, I'm an accountant. It's not really going to help me with ladies. It will when I'm done with you, because I'm going to show you how to make really viral accountant content that's also going to give you some relevancy, competency, and social proof with the ladies at the same time. We're going to be building your social life, your networking life, your financial life, and your dating life at the same time. It's called the Social Circle Shortcut. Go to my Instagram, click on the first link on my Instagram. If you guys are interested in doing that, you have until Friday at 3 p.m. in order to join that. It's going to be a great time. And then other than that, the next one that we have, for those of you who are in London, I'm going to be in London from the 24th through the 29th of June. I'm there. I'm hosting a charity event on the 25th in London. And then on the 28th, I'm going to be taking a special somebody to go see Harry Potter World.
I have the most Harry Potter tattoos.
I'm going to
here.
Diagon Alley for everybody.
Hufflepuff.
Also, if you guys are in London, we're going to be doing a free tour event on Friday or Saturday during the daytime, like around noon, if you guys are interested in coming out to that. But we're also having a social media boot camp for Men of Action, and we have a hot seat for Men of Action in London. Those of you who are in Europe, please come by and check us out. But
They are going to arrest you on the tarmac.
I'm going to be there for 5 nights, well, maybe longer than 5 nights once I get arrested for
Interpol will be right there waiting
for my content. And then August 6th, as you guys know, we're going to have swimsuit. Well, not swimsuit.
Babes in Toyland.
We're going to have Babes in Toyland, Vegas Swim Week.
Yep.
That's going to be August 6th. If you guys want to come to that as well, it should be a
You
good time.
will
So
We all love babes and toys.
Sounds like fun.
It's the best event we do here. in
That's all
Vegas.
I've got lined up, except for the pink party in October, the teddy ball during Thanksgiving, and all these other events that we do, because we don't
So
just
many
talk about
others.
it, we
We
be about
do
it.
Send me an itinerary.
Okay.
Men
So
of
gotcha.
Action, yes.
Men of
Excellent.
Action. We take
Yes.
action.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, the other thing, another big announcement is Tim Pool will be in the studio July 4th, I believe, through the 10th. They're going to be here. I think he's probably here for a poker tournament, but it's a possibility we might actually be able to do something with Tim when we're here. So just something it's a possibility. Didn't say we're going to happen, but maybe we can bring him to a bikini contest. I'm sure.
Strip poker.
Yes, there you
Strip
go.
poker, yeah.
And then so we also have the Babes in Toyland, as he was saying, August 6th. My group Reignite will be doing another big event there as well. So I got my guys coming out for that. If you are interested in joining us, you can just check out reignitealpha.com, and you can just hit us up for the info, and we'll get back to you on it. So we're actually in the planning stages of what we're going to be doing. I think we're going to go out shooting. We're going to do the tactical shooting range thing that Austin was talking about. That's a little bit out of here. You get in a car and you go and shoot like machine guns from the car.
I love it.
Yeah,
I
that's
love shooting
Yeah,
guns.
God, I love Vegas.
The drive-by.
Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. Ladies, before we get started, let's see. I'm going to look up on the screen here really quick, and I would like you guys to see those arms right there. See those arms?
I like.
I want you to guys. We're going to go around the table here, and we'll start with Kitty down there. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Which one do you think is the hottest? Which one would you want your boyfriend to have?
3.
3. Okay.
3.
Darla.
I'm gonna say 2. I like skinny buff.
2. Okay, skinny buff. All right. And Jamie.
I'm a 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, 3. And Shelly.
I'm gonna say 4.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit meaty.
I
There
love
you go.
my man like an uncooked spaghetti noodle. I like number 1. I like them skinnier than me.
Okay. And Lala.
Not me. I love number 4, especially number 5. When I was younger, I used to have a requirement that guys had to be on multiple stocks of steroids.
I'm so excited.
I want my head to crush.
I want my head to be crushed.
Yeah, in the bike.
Okay. And Puma.
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay.
Three's a nice.
What do you
Show
what,
your
what, what do you
muscles,
think?
Scott.
What do you
Show
think?
his
They would,
muscles
what do you think? What do you think is going to be the number one? One
Number
most-
one
I would say
or
between
two.
number, I would say between number 2 and 3.
Number 2 and 3. Okay.
What would you say this is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is it a 3?
That's Mrs. Tomasi has chimed in and she said number 3 as well. So just let
Yeah,
you
number
guys know.
3 I would go for, but
All right. Well,
What is the
there you
perfect arm for a boyfriend?
Oh God. 2 or 3? I think 2.
I would say maybe 2 or 3. Because you don't want it, whatever that is at the end, the veins, everything like
Not too much.
that is like, I don't know, that looks like a predator type of arm. I don't know.
Ooh, 3 or 4. In between 3 and 4.
Why not 5?
Because it looks like they're not going to eat a sweet treat with me.
I'd say 3. I would say 5. Damn.
5. You're the first girl to say 5 today.
Well, it's just the truth. 3. It's right in the middle.
What do you think is the perfect definition?
2.
Why 2?
This looks inhuman.
That looks not
So does this a little bit. So somewhere here.
What is the perfect arm for a boyfriend?
Maybe a 2.
Why?
Because like anything above a 3 is definitely for the male gaze.
I'm so
That's
Actually,
How's that wrong?
I don't know.
It's subjective. It's so
there you go.
It's really.
Why
funny.
do you think that is? Why do you think that would be a thing?
They've done this before,
Mhm.
but they've done it with a guy who had a dad bod and another guy who was like ripped, and they said, which one would you ladies prefer? And, like most of the ladies said they liked the dad bod, and then they asked the actual question, which was, which one of these two bodies would you go and have sex with or have a one-night stand with? And all of them said the muscular guy. And that is the part, one more time, this is one of the main themes of this show. When you ask women what they're attracted to, they describe what's a great partner, but that's not what we're asking. We're asking what makes you want to have sex. And so when they ask the question, does the arm that's a number 2 make you want to have sex? No, it does not. They're saying the arm that they're looking for that can hold their baby after they've had a child. This is their husband's arm when he's wearing a suit. That's the arm they're looking for. But if it was a short-term hookup, it's going to be like 4 or 5. Go ahead. What was the question? When do you raise your hand?
I raised my hand because
Speaking of the mic. Speaking of the mic.
Sorry, I'm a little.
That's right.
I prefer the 2 because I'm tiny. I'm 5 feet tall, barely like 100 pounds.
That makes sense.
So it's very intimidating if a guy is like 2.
What if a guy was you felt that he was handsome and he was really funny and he had arms like that, like number 5? You wouldn't go out with him?
I would go out with him. The fun, and I bring him home to my Italian family.
Hesitated.
And then all 50 of my aunts would hit on him and try to, and I'd be like, oh, there you go. He's this.
No, but you see the number 5,
Yeah.
very muscular. I'm thinking that he's using maybe testosterone,
Trend?
some
PEDs,
enhancement, and maybe have a trouble with her hard on,
Or trouble with something else.
or compensating. It's like if you have that arm,
Puma,
you're gonna deliver
Puma,
the next part too.
Puma, let's talk later. That's not it.
I got news for you. From 3 all the way to 5 are on trend.
Like Puma, I'll give you the number of my last 4 girlfriends. That's not true.
I've never had any juice head guy have an issue.
Thank you. That's not.
Ever. If
Yeah.
anything,
If anything, it was the
girl,
opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this is why we fuck with them. Sorry, I shouldn't cuss. Sorry.
No, you're good now. You're fine. You're fine. We're well past that.
Okay.
I just don't like it when they don't look human and they're just too overbuilt like that.
Too
Like number
much.
5. I like it
You just
somewhere in the
you
middle.
just like to have sex with them. You just don't want to date them when they look like that. Got it. Okay.
I love how they're like, it looks predator.
Yeah, I like that.
So what you're saying is you guys are not down with like Mr. Olympia size.
Yeah.
No one is.
I'm
No,
just too
men don't
little.
even think Mr. Olympia is the
Yeah.
right size. No
No.
one says that. But
No.
what we're saying is, they're always saying Brad Pitt in Fight Club, which I agree, he's a good-looking dude. But it's also Chris Hemsworth. It's like,
Chris Hemsworth.
You can't go wrong with Chris.
yeah, but Chris Hemsworth is 5. He's number 5 on the scale, and you guys would have had.
What about Nick Cannon?
No, I would
Pitt
pick
and Exactly.
No way.
That was like
Okay,
yeah,
listen.
I agree.
The Marvel character Thor by Chris Hemsworth is number 5.
No.
Yes, he is.
In between.
Or like,
Like in between 4 and 5.
Okay, maybe he's in between
Jason
4 and 5.
Momoa is
My-
like a 5.
Yes, that's my point.
Jason Momoa. Do you
Oh,
know
Brad
as a
Pitt in
woman
Fight
how good
Club
it
is
feels
sort
to
of
have
a
that kind of
perfect
power
body
on
type,
top
I
of
would
you?
say.
It's fucking I would put him at a 4.
Okay,
For sure.
Stop the cap.
It's just like the problem is, while I very much believe all women and I trust all of your opinions,
Yes, of
I also have a ton of
Implicitly.
clients who lost a shit ton of weight and got jacked, and then women shockingly wanted to have
Suddenly.
sex with them. Out of nowhere, want to have sex with them.
The
But I'm
magic of
supposed-
peptides.
Yeah, I'm just like I know,
Peptides,
I know
yes.
better. Did all those guys end up in committed relationships with those women?
No.
Did
No.
more women want to have sex with them?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's like choose between the fatty before with the flabby belly
Yeah.
and like underarms, or the Jack version.
Yes.
That guy
Like
with
it's
the
either or, then the Jack version, and then it's also like we talked before that it's like it shows commitment. He's at the gym,
Yeah.
Sure.
and he's
Mhm.
actually taking care of his looks. Then the other one, that's a flabby fuck,
He said dad bod. She said flappy fuck.
Dad bod. Same goes for women. I mean,
Men
women
put
same
us
way.
on the ratios.
Yeah, but none of us are lying about it. There's no men out there be like, I like these big old thick fat women. No one's
There
saying
are though. There are men that really like.
I mean, you kind of
BBWs.
some men
It's
go
like
through their fat
BBWs,
fetish.
big, beautiful women. BBWs.
They go through it. Yes.
I
They
have
don't
a
stay
best
there.
friend. I actually have a best friend who loves
That's called slump busting. Oh, I'm glad you brought up fat and flabby because this guy. Let's introduce you to Todd.
Hi, Todd.
Todd is the most typical of American men.
Oh, no.
His proportions are based on averages from the CDC anthropomorphic data. As a U.S. male, age 30 to 39, his body mass his BMI is 29, just one shy of the medical definition of obese. At 5'9" tall, his waist is 39 pounds. You guys are always asking me, what's the average guy look like? He looks like Todd. Okay. Where do you think Todd's arms lay on this, on this register?
It's not in there.
He's a skinny fat.
His arm's not even in there.
No?
It's like,
All right, so I'm bringing this up because I did this on my I brought this up on my show on Sunday. I went and looked at well, you can see Todd here one more time. I tried to find an illustration of I don't know Karen,
of a Karen,
but that was too politically incorrect, so I had to ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, ChatGPT should be able to.
Yeah,
do it.
here this is it. Based on the latest anthropomorphic reference from the CDC, the typical American woman, age 20 and over, has the following average proportions. Height 63 and a half inches, so 5 foot 3.5 inches. Weight is 170
pounds.
Yeah, but almost 171.
Wow.
Waist circumference is 38.5.
So 0.5
only half an inch different from the guy. And a body mass index of 29.8, almost 30.
Yes. Hers was more than
Yes,
the
But we're talking about
profile
American
places the average
women.
American
Yes,
woman solidly
yes.
in the overweight range,
like
according to the
Oompa
CDC
Loompas.
body mass index categories. For further details on health, blah, 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 blah.
Yo,
There you go.
so have you guys seen that scale? If you guys walk on Fremont, there's that big ass
Yes,
scale.
yes.
For free food, if you get on the scale, and I get on that, and it's not accurate. Like it gave me like 5 more pounds than I actually weigh, but I don't really care because I actually saw a bunch of women go on there
They get mad. They
and
get
it was like
yes.
320, 325, and it's like normal like height women, but they're just so
and they
obese.
still can't get a free meal
And
because
then-
they
and then-
free
and
scale.
they're like scared. They're like upset that they weigh
Yes, it's on
300
Fremont.
pounds,
Yeah.
and
But
it's
the fucked
so
up-
common.
But the fucked up version that in America,
Yeah.
that you're fat, you get to eat for
Eat
free.
for
It would be
free.
like
Crazy.
you're fucking over 300 pounds.
Yeah.
You're not fucking eating here.
Yeah,
like
no.
fuck off.
Yeah, no,
they
but my
do
point
the
is,
same
no,
thing
if
on
you go
airplanes.
anywhere in Scandinavia, you'll go a month and you won't see any fat people.
Fuck no.
You won't see any fat people. Why is that? It's because we in this country, when the profit motive overran our health motive, meaning
Yeah.
these companies, whatever food they wanted to put in there, their ability to make money exceeded the health department's ability to say these dyes, these chemicals,
That's why
this
everything is
aspartame,
in America.
this
Yeah.
high fructose corn syrup should not be in this food, and this food should not be so readily available even to high school kids when you're getting pepperoni
yeah.
pizza on Friday.
Yeah.
Like
Have
that
you-
was the issue.
Have you seen the European people traveling to the United States for the FIFA World Cup and they're going to Waffle House and Taco Bell and they're freaking out like this is a national monument right now. Like they're freaking out over Walmart and things like that. I'm like, is this the American culture that like people want to go to Waffle House and Walmart? Like that's
it
literally,
is.
like
It
what
is.
we've
'Cause
made
we
it.
don't fucking
have it
the-
for a reason. Like half of the stuff in America we had a girl from Spain. She had never tried peanut butter or the goldfish. She's obsessed.
Goldfish.
We will send her
Wow.
a care package of
goldfish.
goldfish and peanut butter because they don't have it in Spain. Like
I'd
it's
die
crazy.
with that. I would die with that goldfish.
So we manipulate our food with excessive levels of fat, and
Yeah.
because we do that, yeah. If you're from Sweden, it's still going to taste good. Homo sapiens are not different. People like sweet foods in every country. That's the difference. The difference is in this country, it's like living inside of a Krispy Kreme donut. That's what we are. It's like it sounds like a great idea for about a minute, and then you start realizing what this ends up happening. And when I was in the military, I was in the worst shape of my life because it was nothing but chips and like unhealthy food and
Pop.
salt
Really? Oh my god.
all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, because we had to go fly. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah,
But like, it
definitely.
wasn't until I got out and I started eating paleo and I started like, I haven't eaten today. I do intermittent fasting. I'm not going to have my first meal until like 9 p.m. That's when I started. You know, I was exactly.
You're gonna be in rare form today, aren't you?
Becky don't get fucked.
Oh man. So I just
my point is this: if we could do this survey again and just showed guys who had those different body types and then just went through their body count, we would find very different answers than what the women are giving us.
True.
That's all I'm saying.
Very
That's all I'm
true.
saying.
Very true. The reason this kind of fascinated me, I came across the Todd thing and I could not find, and people are telling me that they have it now, but I couldn't find the illustration of like the functional equivalent of the female, right? Yeah, I'm sure you can find it, but the point is like whenever we do these shows, in fact, when we were doing the pre-show, let me just explain to you guys. When we were doing the pre-show, we had all these guys coming in here going, "These girls are fake. You guys got to get some real girls on there." Like, you mean the ones with the 39-inch waist that are 5 foot 3.5? Like that girl?
I was like 5'11".
Beach balls?
For those of you guys who are complaining, like that, what would happen is 3/4 of the panel would be overweight, like 40, 50 pounds overweight. If we wanted average women, that's the thing. You guys have to be a little bit more representative of that. The other thing is when we have women on here who have 2 master's degrees, that are attorneys, or women that were finalists in Miss Nevada, you call them whores. When we have women on here who are actual sex workers, when we have women who are actual sex workers, you call them whores. It's like, what do you want us to? There's no way to make you happy. That's the problem. There's literally, if we have a bunch of 19-year-old virgins on here, you'd be like, these girls are fucking tore up.
It's always something.
There's something wrong with them. And it's like I didn't feel this way before. I was like, hey, you know what? Maybe these girls are trash. And then I'd start doing the show and I was like, no, it doesn't matter who we put on here. You guys are upset. It doesn't make any difference. However, I will say this. This is something, major caveat. This is what I heard. I heard Deborah So say this. They said this in the Louis Theroux documentary. Mooncat said this in her I Debunked Evolutionary Psychology video. All of them said the same thing, that we cherry pick the girls who come on the show. Bullshit. Put your money where your mouth is if you think we cherry pick the girls on the show. Come on the show. Now, here's the way to end all of it. All you guys out there who hate our content, you can end the manosphere today. All you got to do is one thing. Ready? Here's all you can do. Host a weekly podcast with 8 to 10 other girls, and you pick the girls.
See who comes on.
With your master's degree. Get all the girls you get from get all
from the library.
Yeah, all the
library.
All the woke
That
girls.
sounds real interesting.
All the woke girls from Berkeley. Get all of them. Get all the women out there protesting. Get all of them. Get the hyper intelligent women that you want to get on the show to just let the world know that we're just cherry picking these women. And when you find out that they have the same exact fucking answers as the girls we have on this show, and after the 7th or 8th girl you have on that has a master's degree who still can't name 3 countries, once you've seen that, about 10 or 15 times, then you will finally come to the realization that we aren't cherry picking women. We aren't. We're lucky to get the girls to come on the show because no doubt the women in 2026 are flaky as shit. And we're happy as just to get 8 girls to show up. The idea that we're sitting there and we're cherry picking, or that Fresh and Fit are cherry picking, or that whatever podcast is cherry picking, or that No Forgazy is cherry picking. No, incorrect. There is no cherry picking whatsoever. And it's utter and complete nonsense. So if you disagree with us, all you guys are out there, because I know you make videos about me and you talk about how I heard one guy being like, you shouldn't listen to Michael Sartain. His girlfriend's 20 years younger than him. Okay, buddy.
And you wish.
You wish you had a girlfriend.
You got me. You like a bunch of girls on the show saying that my girlfriend is hot. Go ahead, bro. You got me. Anyway, my point is this. If you think that we're wrong, then it's real easy. You can debunk the entire red pill with one single feat. All you got to do is host your own show, pick your own girls, and then those girls are going to give the non-hypergamy answer. Those girls are going to tell you, they're going to tell you all the answers that we're not telling. You're going to disprove all of it. No, what's going to happen is you're going to get a bunch of educated women on there, and they're going to all sound like Alex Cooper. They're going to all sound like MJ Gray. They're going to all sound like that. And then once you come to the realization that all these women are saying the same things, and I'm not trying to degrade them. It's just when women say, when you girls agree with us, they're saying the only reason these girls on these shows are agreeing with you guys is because they're pick-me's and because you specifically cherry pick the women. Okay, if I'm wrong, if I'm cherry picking the women, host your own fucking show, and then let's see if the answers are any different. You can win this debate in one fell swoop. All you got to do, but none of you are going to do it because as soon as you have your first show and you come to the realization that they have the same answers as the girls who come on this show, the girls who go on Fresh and Fit, the girls who go on whatever, the girls who goes on No Fugazi, when you realize that they have the exact same answers, then you're gonna shut everything down and you're gonna quietly come to the realization that everything we've been saying is true.
Yeah. All right, but don't forget, this is a fallacy. Only certain women will be on podcasts.
Michael, I love what you're saying
Yeah.
also about everybody having something to say. It doesn't matter what women you have, because with me, with social media, it doesn't matter what I post. If I pivot and put something different on social media, somebody out there always has something to say.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's a hater.
Always.
Doesn't
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes no difference.
What,
And-
haters hate.
What exactly do you do? Like, you're on the defense
I'm
podcast?
I'm a model, actress, and a red carpet host, and I am also a content creator. And I make money on Meta, and so I post different things, and people come out of the woodwork always, and there are trolls and haters, and that's
Well, yeah.
what I'm
Always.
referencing. But yeah, so mostly
But
I'm
you're on
a
a pod.
model.
You're on a podcast too.
I actually just launched a digital series, 2 different kinds of digital series. So I don't really
I
call
think
it a podcast.
she's doing red
but-
carpet interviews for Cyber Defense
okay.
TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just because I was confused with what Cyber Defense TV was.
Oh, that's a digital. It's a magazine
Uh-huh.
and a media company that I work for,
Uh-huh.
and it's 3 different conferences a year: one in San Francisco, one in Las Vegas, and one in Orlando, Florida.
Right on.
And I interview red carpet attendees and guests, and do basically on-camera reporting.
See, we don't cherry pick these girls. They find us. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm honored to be
Mhm.
on here, and I think everybody on this show is amazing. Everybody that you have, so thank you for having me.
Of course,
I know.
of course.
I got a really good.
Thank you for letting us cherry pick you.
I got a really good. I got a question for the panel here from Rational Redneck. He says, "Question for the panel: do women realize that nearly all of the men they have casual sex with view them the same way those women view simps?"
We
I
love
don't,
Sims.
no, so I don't agree.
Stay
I don't
simple.
agree with that. I have casual sex with women I'm very, very, very huge friends with. I disagree totally. And I have casual sex with women who end up becoming my girlfriend. I don't agree with that. I think like Rational Regnet, here's the problem. Like, I think if you like if you're in a situation where you have a ton of female friends and you occasionally sleep with some of them and you have a hot girlfriend, I don't think you're going to feel that way. I think the whole every girl you sleep with casually is a slut is just something that certain men have, but
because
I
they
don't-
can't get girls.
I just don't agree with that. There's too many girls that I know that I'm still friends with now that I was sleeping with before, and we're still friends. I help them with their business, their podcast. I've met their boyfriends. We're still cool. I don't think of them any less because I'll be honest with you. If you want to have sex with the average guy, that is creepy. But if you want to have sex with me, you just have good taste.
And we've already seen a picture of what the average guy looks like.
Copy
Yes.
and paste
Yeah.
that into copy paste that.
Oh, then Siege says, Rolla, what the hell? Why do I have to Looksmaxx? I don't want to be a metrosexual like Rhinestone. Why are you taking it, Ryan? No, I thank you for that segue. I actually wanted to bring that around full circle here because the title of today's show is actually Looksmaxxing is Peak Masculinity. Women react. Okay, so the reason I brought up Looksmaxxing as the sort of topic for the day is that was in reference to the arms there. Okay. One of the things that's kind of making the rounds right now is the fact that guys have like basically decided that rather than trying to improve themselves in other ways, that they're just going to focus primarily on their looks. Is that are you guys experiencing that at all?
I feel like men are just becoming so obsessed with like their height, and they're starting to feel belittled. They're like, oh, I have to make myself taller. I have to make myself
Well, when you're in
more
those big ass
ripped.
pink heels, it's a little
I
intimidating.
mean,
I gotta
I'm
say.
tall naturally. I'm 5'11", so I'm gonna tower over most men anyways.
Yes, I do. Napoleon complex is a thing.
Yeah, but like guys are getting so destroyed because they're listening to all this like, oh, you have to be tall, you have to be fit, you have to have the money, you have to have, all this, and it's really like tearing them apart mentally.
my
And I see guys just work their asses off at the gym to gain that. They're like, no, I have to be my best.
Go ahead. Speaking of the mic.
The past 2 exes I've had, I'm 5 feet tall. So the past 2 exes I've had, I've been about 5'5", 5'6", and Napoleon complex, I believe, is a thing. The meanest I've been treated is by these short guys that think that
I'm dead.
It's true.
No, they do, and I'm like, bro, I'm 5 feet tall.
Don't be
In a
mean to
British
me.
accent.
It's like the
I'm
girl
five-
they could never have.
I'm just the
but
girl.
But it's like, and they just get so, and it's like, I don't care because I'm gonna tell you something. Short guys' dicks are big.
Yes, it's the visual. It's the visual
The
inch.
size,
yes.
the size doesn't matter. It's just
Right.
like
And
It's the
skinny guys.
motion.
And
Oh.
skinny guys are like a
Oh.
giant-
the height doesn't
That's
matter. Let me
why
rephrase
it's
that. The
number
height
one.
doesn't
all
matter.
Italian men and all Italian men.
I feel
The
like
height doesn't matter.
Okay, wait. All right, hold on,
Everyone.
ladies. Watch the
Right.
here. Watch this video. This is too good.
And I
Perfect
can see
segue.
so many women listening to this, and it is so annoying that no one talks about that. We're like, I bet a majority of the women who are watching today, if they are in heterosexual relationships, they're like, yeah, I would say like the past like 8 times I faked it, unless you're with a partner who's like, I'm going to go down on you for 20 minutes.
Yep.
Then we're going to get your vibrator out. Then we're going to
Yep.
get in it. Like,
Bring toys into the bedroom, please God. Like, it's men, I always say, like, don't be threatened by it, because it's like your dick alone is great, but your dick, like, let's say your dick's a B plus, like in terms of just sex with just us, like, and if my vibrator alone is probably an A, but together, A plus. I can't get to the A plus with alone. I need your dick too. So you're contributing to the A plus.
You're
still.
part of it.
You need to be there to make it an A plus.
part
Don't
of
think
it.
it's just about the toy,
but
because
so
it's
does
not.
my vibrator.
But together,
We can do
we can change the world.
Like,
Wait. Let me finish.
Toys need to be necessary. When women are
Dude.
having sex without toys, I don't understand it. And maybe I'm dependent on it, and like I can't. If I didn't have a toy, I wouldn't be able to masturbate.
my
I
God.
couldn't just do my hand.
Oh no!
I don't know how
I've
women
had
do
like
it.
some
Man.
like dark days where like it dies, and you're like, we gotta
like,
get through this.
looking at your toothbrush and like,
traumatic when it
is that?
dies.
Can I use my
Oh,
pulsar
dude,
Oral
that
B?
happened to
Like
me.
it
And
has
I've
a
done it.
vibrate on it. I've done it.
But I've been
I've,
happy. Like I've tried with the fingers like a couple times because it got so dark.
I know, and can you not?
I've done it a couple times where it was like I really had to take my brain to an imaginative place, and I did it. But I don't choose that life, and I don't claim that
I
life.
couldn't do
Don't
it. When
claim
guys are
that life.
really like it's like speaking another language to me. When I find out, like, you've ever found out a friend like speaks fluent Spanish or Russian or something, and you're like, what? Like you're like, why haven't you been busting this out everywhere? Like that's how I feel about women who can masturbate with their hands.
But I feel like those.
I can't.
All
I
right, there you
cannot
go.
either.
Oh my
But
gosh.
you have to
Okay,
sit in
what do you guys
bedroom.
like? What do you ladies think?
Facts, true.
Back.
Yes.
So she's like, I did it with my hands, and I'm not about that life.
Well, I can do it with my hands because
can do it with your hands.
I
cannot.
can, but I
It-
prefer.
Okay,
not
got
to,
it.
but I
Okay,
can do it.
got it. Okay.
It also adds
Go ahead, Shelley.
spice to the relationship. So if you
It
start using
does.
toys,
Or
then
lube
the
or
guys start
handcuffs,
getting more
vibrators.
intimate
Dude,
with
I
it,
use
start getting
my-
a little more
you know
lax
those-
with
And it takes
trying
the pressure off the
things.
guy. I
Yeah.
just was in a
Those
scenario with this,
facial
and it's like
things,
I love it because when
Yeah.
guys open up to their sexuality and just
well, they're
you
not
know,
insecure about it. It's like this is
Exactly.
just gonna enhance the
they're
whole
not
experience.
gay. They're just like, let's have fun.
Wait,
But-
are you talking about?
Wait,
when
we
a
gotta
guy
listen to
asks-
Puma. Puma's a professional. Give us your advice. Come on.
No, but we discussed earlier that what I noticed about in live shows today, it didn't happen 10 years ago, but now guys are fucking. Before they ask, can you fuck yourself? Now they're like, do you want to watch me fuck myself?
Wait, what?
I have to work.
Wait,
less, so
Puma,
okay.
Puma,
No, but
you're
I'm
telling me
not-
guys are asking you this?
Yeah, guys are into that. They're into it.
80% They
really
in the
are.
live shows, and I talk to my girlfriend. They say the same thing, and it's really good for me because I make money watching a guy fuck himself.
Oh,
Wait,
Mom!
but it didn't happen
I'm
before. But
confused.
now they're like they spread their ass, they either fingering or they have a suction cup and they fuck themselves in the toy. So I wanted to ask when you said like
They always
oh,
like
yeah.
one finger in the butt.
When you say live
deeper the
shows, what do you
relationship.
mean
No, but when you
exactly?
said, are you okay with the
Work your
guy
way to
using
that.
the toy? It's like okay, I fucked you,
Yes,
and
you
now,
know what? I am completely fine with a guy using a toy.
Like first
Oh,
he fucks you, and then he wants to be fucked.
Are you talking about
A lot
like,
of guys
live
are
streaming
into that.
shows?
Yeah.
I would be like, you're my bitch now, and after I fuck you in the ass, you can go do my laundry.
Do my laundry.
Okay, wait. Let's ask him. Let's ask him.
Oh, yes.
I don't even
Have
know.
you
I don't
have
even know.
you ever experienced,
Using
A
a
little-
toy in the bedroom.
a little
I
extra,
have.
a little extra?
I
yeah,
have.
yeah. You liked it. You liked it, right?
Not too bad.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
kinky,
It
okay.
is what it is. You
Yeah.
know.
I love that.
I love that.
No, this is good news.
Willing to explore, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The toys are great. All of that's fun. That I think you guys missed the point.
I
that-
thought it was for women.
No, the toys are great for women. I definitely bring all the toys in. Super fun. That's not the point. The point is she can't have an orgasm
without
otherwise.
it, yeah.
That's the part. That's the
So
part you guys missed.
that's where she's not being sexually compatible.
No, ready. Okay, ready. So I just asked Claude about this, and and Claude was like, it's a conditioning effect, not nerve damage. If a woman orgasms exclusively from high intensity vibration for years, she can calibrate her arousal threshold to that stimulus. Partner sex, lower intensity, less consistent, may then feel insufficient. This is the same mechanism as porn calibration problem you
With
covered for men,
guys.
not physical damage, but a learned response to supernormal stimuli. In Hernbick's data, only about 10 to 15% of users reported any numbness, almost always temporary. So you can definitely resolve it. But by the way, you can with men too. If you get men off of pornography for a long time, they can get resensitized. But my point is, when she's saying that like anybody who's a responsible doctor would have said, hey, maybe take a break from the toys for a little bit and actually see if it's possible for you to have an orgasm with just a man. I think that maybe the excessive use of the toys has gotten her in that situation. There's not bring the toys. Fine. Toys are fine. Toys are fun. My point is that wasn't the point. The part is, if I were to say this, right, let's do the opposite. Hey, I know a guy and he watches pornography, and when he watches it, he can get off very quickly. Then he has sex with a woman and he can't get off with her. So what he needs is to watch the porn while he's having sex.
Exactly.
Would that hold on, time out. Would that seem normal? Oh, time out. Would that seem normal to you guys? Or would that be a little strange?
No, it's strange.
Okay, got it. Okay, cool. So now the same thing. If I say, hey, this woman, when she uses a toy, she has no problem getting off, but she can't get off with a man alone. How come you see that maybe a little bit of a double standard? I'm not saying there's any problems with the toys. What I'm saying is what those two women clearly stated to me is I use toys so much that men can't satisfy me anymore. That's what I heard.
Well, a lot of women can't come off penetration alone, like a huge hype, like 65%, right? So like they need to have like external.
It's really funny. I'm almost 50 years old and I haven't met a single one of them, honey.
No, I know you guys are good on your statistics.
I haven't met a single one of them.
It's all mental. If you love, if you like the person you're going to be with, you're going. Everything's going to hit.
There's actually something called the orgasm gap. We're talking about orgasm gaps.
I believe there's an orgasm gap. I've just never experienced it.
There's, from what I heard, I was watching Bunny XO, her podcast, and for a girl to like squirt, like come, you have to like put your body into like this, like
you kind of have to relax.
So relaxed, and kind of like zero out the dude or girl,
and you just focus on yourself
and just like sit there, and then it just happens.
You meditate.
I don't want to sit there.
You manifest it.
I mean,
manifest orgasm right now.
Yes. Squirting is like the threshold where it's just like so intense. You just release. It's just
Yeah, you got to forget about everything.
Yes, you do. You have to forget about everything.
Yeah.
You kind of
Forget
just like
about it.
focus on yourself during that time when you're like,
it's just more like I can't take it. I can't take it. It's like when you keep telling yourself you're gonna pee, but then you're like, I can't take it. I can't take it.
That's like almost the same thing as the toys, like how we were talking about, like you're about to peak and then it dies.
No, but that's where you plug it into
sure
the
it's
wall.
charged up,
Never
yeah.
fucking battery driven. Always plug it into the wall.
That's on you.
Never dies. Never
Wait, is
fails
that
you.
what you're doing when the guy's asking you to watch him have sex with himself? I'm trying to envision this. You met a guy and he's like, hey, do you want to watch me? Is that what happened?
No, I don't date him. I watch him live on camera.
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
I would send him
I thought you were
home and
dating.
he fucking asked me to watch him fuck himself. I'm like, you're not here.
This is on SP or OF? What is this on?
Minx.
Minx. Okay, got it. Yeah, okay. Got it. Okay, I was just
If
curious.
he comes to my house and he wants to fuck myself, I'm like, you can go home and do that.
I've touched myself in front of my man, but I would never want my man like to do that stuff to him. Like I think it's like kind of hot when you're just like feeling yourself. He's like looking at you like, But like for him to just like, maybe if I'm dancing, maybe he can.
I wonder why
like,
Chris Williamson never has us on the show.
Yeah.
So confusing. I don't understand.
We talk about the real shit, man.
I don't really understand. Why is it Tom Billieu doesn't want us on?
Why is it? Yeah, I know. His wife doesn't want us on.
Can't figure that out for some reason.
Steve Bart,
One more time. Let me say this. I'm just gonna say this again.
Oh, okay.
Rollo and I did not turn this conversation sexual.
No, we didn't.
Every single time that we do the show, it goes into the same direction. We don't have to send it there. This is where it goes every time.
Yes.
We come to the same conclusions every time.
Just have
No one
dirty
is a pick
minds.
me, and no one was cherry picked. This is just the world. No matter how. This is why people are they so desperately hated these panel shows. Is because the panel shows were like doing a level of exposure. Again, when you have all these women, I don't even want to do it because I like you ladies and I don't want the audience coming after you, but I guarantee you, half of you can't name 3 countries. You
I
can't.
can. United States of America, Brazil, and
That's
Ireland.
from
Antarctica.
Again, you just did it. You just proved my point. That's not a country.
It's a
every
continent.
time.
It's a continent.
That is
Girl.
Again,
Hey, yo.
it's so it doesn't
Yo.
matter
What
how
else?
many times we've done this. We've asked women to name 3 countries, and it's always Africa, Asia, and Antarctica. It's
Not
always the
Europe.
same.
Say
It's always
Africa.
well, I'm from North America, Africa, and it's like those aren't countries. One girl, remember last time? London. It was London, Kansas, and North America. Those aren't countries. It's so wild. Whatever. It's not
Asian,
important.
North
I don't
America,
want to make fun of anyone. So let's move on.
My favorite one is what book have you what's the last book you read?
Why men or what is it? Why bitches? What is it?
Why men love bitches.
Why men love bitches?
You actually read this, okay?
Yes,
or
like a
you
week
can listen
ago.
to it on Audible.
No, it was
What's
a week ago.
what's the
How to
last-
not give a fuck.
How to not give a fuck?
Mine
The
was
subtle art of not giving a fuck by Mark Manson.
Go ahead, go, Jamie.
It was zero tolerance policy about narcissists. So
Okay.
it's some
Self-help stuff.
I like
I love it.
I like self-help.
I don't
books.
read. I don't
how
do
to-
self-help books. I do. I read The Inmate by Frida some shit.
Mhm.
It was the movie The Housemaid.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
Uh-huh.
She's
Such a
I've
good
been
movie.
reading all
That
her
is
books.
such a
good-
And
Okay.
it's like, but what I do when I read a book is I can't stop doing this. I go to the last page and I read the last sentence. And then I'm like, yeah, I know.
Because you want to know
And then
everything's all right.
I know what's
My
going to
mom
happen,
does
and
that.
then I read the
So you
book.
spoil it for yourself.
Spoiler,
Got
yeah.
it.
Spoil it for
Got
myself.
it.
I don't know. I just
Kitty, what's the last book you read?
There's a
To your
well, my
child,
daughter
yeah.
literally just bought a Wicked book based on the movie.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought you meant
yeah.
So
Wicked
it's
the
not
musical.
really reading, but because it's just like scenes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And
yeah.
like I mentioned that I'm taking my daughter to Ariana.
To Ariana Grande.
And
Ari.
I literally was at Target and my kids were just like, "Oh, I want this book, Mom." So the last
Aw.
book was Wicked.
I
which
love
is
that.
So soothing.
To be cute.
That's nice.
What's the last book you read?
Mine?
Yeah.
How to Influence People Who Earn Friends by Dale Carnegie. It's a really
Carnegie,
old
yeah.
book.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's one of my favorites.
That's an awesome book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Puma, what's the last book you read?
I read about
The Rational Male.
It was this one guy.
Yeah.
He blames everything on
my
women.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
males are fucking simps today because the women fucking been controlling the manosphere. There was some rando dude, Rollo.
Tomasi, something like that.
Did you try to collab with him?
Yeah.
A little bit.
I'm reaching out to him. She's reaching out to him. Yes.
And
She's trying to
he
collab?
thinks
Yes.
he's going to be on OFTV, but it's actually I'm AIing him to
To
wow.
OnlyFans, yes.
I've
I'm
been
now a stunt
defending it
dick.
so hard. He's like, I'm not on OnlyFans. I'm on OnlyFans TV.
There's a difference. Lala, what's the last book you read?
Sex at Dawn.
Oh, really?
By Chris
Ooh.
Ryan.
Oh,
You know
really?
who that
Okay.
is?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yep. Now you need to read The Naked Bonobo, and it'll destroy everything you just read.
Yeah. You also read the Evolution of Desire, and it'll destroy everything.
Destroy
you
everything you
just
just
said.
read. But that's I'm proud of you. That's good. That's
I'm
good.
glad you
Yeah,
read the
yeah, I'm
book,
glad you read
but
the
it's
book.
wrong. The book is
Yes.
actually horseshit.
It's old. It's old news. It's- What's the last book you read?
So
Sextinction.
So
I know
it Sextinction, The Anxious Generation, and I got to the second book of the Silo series. And by the way, Silo series is terrific.
It's coming up.
And then what's the other one I just finished? Dave Grutman's book. It's called Take It Personal. So I just finished those 5 books in maybe the last month.
Dave was my
Oh
old
my
boss
God,
in
you're
Miami.
a
He was
reader.
Yeah.
amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, I try to go through. Dr. Stephen Stuart Williams'
coming
book
up,
is
yeah.
coming. So there's no audiobook in the United States. So I got the hardback. I bought it from England.
You got
and
to
it's
get
being,
it from Britain.
yeah, and it's getting here. So I'm going to read the hardback version of that. So it might
Wow,
take
you're
me a
actually
little
going to
longer.
use your eyes and read?
No, I read a book.
Like
I'm
Audible.
reading Pimp C's biography right now. Like, I read, I still read, but I get through audiobooks faster.
Do you do audiobooks? Is that
Well, he does mostly. I kind of split him up. It just depends on the book that I'm reading right now.
It just depends. By the way, really good idea to read 10 pages from a book before you go to bed. It
Exactly.
has a lot of stuff. A lot of great
Get
stuff
off
it does to
your
your brain.
phone. Yeah.
But rather than watching a screen. Very,
Right.
very good.
Yep. Agreed. 100%. Dr. Phil, love him. So he says,
I do too. He's such a great guy.
I deal with insomnia, so before bed, I make sure I put my you could put on the iPhone. You could put your filter to nightcap.
helps you sleep?
Yes.
Yeah,
And I
Dr.
make
Phil
sure
would
I
really
read a
help
little
you
bit.
sleep.
Yeah. He has sort of a lulling voice.
I've been on Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
You've been
You've been on the wait, what episode?
Wait, can we play this?
Yeah, pull it
I
up.
can if you.
Yeah,
I
let's
don't have it
play
here.
this.
It will take
Dr.
forever.
Phil, let's do it.
I don't have it.
Let's
What?
do you want to go to some other videos?
Yeah,
Let's try to get through as many as
okay.
one. I actually like this first one.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do have that one downloaded. So let's see. Oh wait, I'm gonna do it by name, don't I?
Did y'all realize the other day was 6'7"?
Okay, here we go. There we go.
Okay.
Have sexual needs. Let's just get that out the way. Men do not have sexual needs. First of all, sex is not even a need. You don't need to have it. I've been celibate for a long ass time. It's as easy as
With
going
his
to the bathroom,
tattoos.
wherever the hell, doing my thing, and the desire goes away. Sex is a desire. It is
Sounds
not
like a testosterone
need.
problem.
No one owes you sex. When men tell you that they have sexual needs, that's why they have to go be with other
Was
women. to
Dr.
get
Phil
these
nice to you?
needs fulfilled. What they're really
Was he?
telling you is you're not enough for me. They're really saying you don't satisfy me. I need to be with other women because I am a sexual deviant with no discipline and no self-control. That's what they're really saying when they say that they have needs. Any dude who tells you that men have needs, so they have to be with as many women as possible, just doesn't love you and he doesn't respect you. Because we could easily flip this shit and put it on women. Women are hornier and freakier than men, on average. But the difference
Feral.
is women
Feral.
have to repress their sexual expression because of all the
This
shame
guy's got
that
all-
comes
he hit
with
the
men
whole-
being open sexually.
touched
Judgment,
all the bases.
criticism, all kinds of stuff. They're gonna look down on her. She's easy. She's a whore. She's a slut. All this shit. So women keep it to themselves. They're more reserved and have a lot more self-control than we do generally. Because women could easily just flip it and be like, "Well, I have needs too. You're a man with needs. I'm a woman with needs.
Yeah.
Where do we go from here?" That doesn't make any fucking sense. Sex is really never that serious. I have been intentionally, willfully, and deliberately celibate for a long time. And you'll never catch me out here fiending for some booty, acting like it's the end of the world because I haven't gotten laid in the past few weeks.
I feel like
Biatch.
Oh, got some.
Bro, shut the fuck up and go jack off. God damn. It's not that serious. Fuck.
Okay, real quick. What do you? Well, I'm trying to see if any of you guys can solve this puzzle. What is going on there?
He's
No
lying.
testosterone. He's gay.
Okay, so here's the here's the problem. If he actually
Gay
watches
maxing.
this, if he watches, I have nothing insulting to say about him. The only thing I'm going to explain to him, because he doesn't seem to understand this, is what happened right there. Is he, guys? Hold on, everybody, be quiet. Remember, we can hear every word you guys are saying. He made that video for what reason? Anybody?
To get girls.
There you go. Monica got it. He made that video to pander to women. Men don't have needs. He goes, then women are going to say, I have sexual needs. Ladies, if you have sexual needs, raise your hand. Oh, all the ladies are raising their hand.
does.
You know why? Because I'm not pandering to women or men. I'm just telling the truth. He's saying this. Why? I was like, I just go jerk off and I've been deliberately celibate. It's like, nah, women probably don't like you, dude. That's probably what's going on here. Number one, you're either lying about being celibate. One thing is absolutely for sure. You just made this video to get approval from women, and you will get approval from women, but they don't want to have sex with you. And that's why the women on this panel are sitting there saying that you're low testosterone. And I wish more guys would understand this. All you female panders, it's fine for you to be a pander. Do whatever you want. It is the greatest single way to grow on social media. If you put a gun to my head and you said, Michael, you need to have 1 million followers on TikTok by next year or you and your whole family dies. If you were to say that to me, I would immediately start making content about men are trash. He has terrible energy. All men are narcissists. I would immediately just basically copy every talking point from Shira7, Wizard Liz, and whoever, and I would get 1 million followers on TikTok
By the end of the week.
By the end of the week, I would get a ton of them. It is the greatest way. But when you pander, I have bad news for you guys. Number one, you don't get, if you have a business, no one's going to buy your product, number one. And number two, and this is the big one, these women will give you likes, comments, and follows, and under no circumstance will they ever have sex with you because they don't respect you. Because that you can listen to the women here. So keep pandering all you want. The idea that men don't have needs and that you need to handle this or whatever. No. And the one last thing I want to explain to you. No, women are not hornier than men. They're not. I don't care who that bothers. Now, hold on.
I mean,
Puma is hornier than men. Puma is hornier than men.
Wait a minute.
Puma is hornier than men. But women in general are not hornier than men.
I had a guy dump me because I wanted it so much.
I'm with you, and I believe that does happen. But in 17 times as much testosterone as women, and men on average, when surveyed about how many lifetime sexual partners they want, the average man puts him in the top 1% of women. Women do not. Again, ladies, you do not understand the non-contextual nature upon which men can have sex until you see a hot guy. You've seen him for 8 seconds and you're down to go fuck him behind a dumpster, which none of you have done. And I know a ton of guys. Wait. No, you haven't. Puma, no, you haven't.
Wait, it was a cornfield, not a dumpster, but it was
No,
a
but I
cornfield.
literally can name you the private bathrooms of every club in LA.
No, I can
where
too.
You can fuck, or in Sweden.
Puma, I believe you, but what I said was on average hornier than women, but I did say that Puma is hornier than men. I do agree. I also think that your free testosterone is 900.
Well, I'm a
So-
whore.
I
Yeah.
cut it half now.
Yeah, so like you're at 400. Just like not joking around, like for women, it should be like 60 to 90, and hers is 400. So
Not so
yes,
hot.
I agree with you, Puma. You're an exception.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
The rest of us,
It is
who are
nasty,
not
right?
first
Isn't-
ballot the rest of us in here who are not first ballot Hall of Fame porn stars, well, probably not the same way for the other women here. But the idea that women are freakier than men and that women have a sexual need, all of the so buddy, if you're watching this, and hopefully you're lucky enough to watch this, all the women raise their hand because we're not pandering and we're not pick-me's. No, men do have sexual needs. Now, him needing to have sex with a
I
bunch
hope
of
she
other women.
sees this, bro.
But men needing to have sex a lot and men needing to have sex with multiple women, those are two different issues. You didn't say that the first time, but you did say it the second time. And I understand what you're doing. Just want to let you know you're going to get a lot of followers, and none of those women are going to sleep with you. Sorry to be the one to let you know that, buddy.
It shouldn't matter because he's it's funny. He's actually a vol cell. He's voluntarily
Yeah, it's
selling
pretty
it,
funny.
right? Yeah, you're worse than
Oh, by the way, this goes out open to you and everyone else. I didn't say anything insulting to you. If you want to debate me, you're more than welcome to come and get
Debate.
embarrassed. More than welcome to come and get embarrassed. What you're saying is categorically false.
I feel
But
like
he
the
looks
fact,
like he could get bitches. Like he's not an ugly guy.
That's
Yeah,
why
but
he's
because
lying.
Lala, because he does.
That's why he's the whole
Because he
point of
does,
it.
Lala.
He's
Either
went through
that.
everybody in his town,
Yes.
so he needs to post a video to get bitches from outside of his
Yes.
town.
Oh, he either hold on, Lala. He either does, or and there's nothing wrong with this. He's homosexual, and he's just like not come to terms with it. I'm not trying to say that to be insulting. It's just I've seen that before, where good guys go into their 20s, mid 20s, 30s, and they're just not open with the fact that they're homosexual, and they just don't have sex, and that's what happens.
I think that guys just want a socially acceptable hole to fuck, and so they
A
date
socially acceptable
hole.
I don't really need anyone to see. Well,
I'm good.
Yeah, so they
That's not
like
true.
so
I'll
so
do it on my own. Thank
they
you.
have beards or like
So
a
listen,
beard
listen.
or lavender
Behind
marriage, they're
behind
dating
closed
girls, but
doors.
They really want to fuck girls.
Behind the closed doors, like what's
just
wrong
wanna
with a
fuck.
robot? What's wrong with a robot?
They just want to fuck or a fleshlight. They
Yeah.
just want to have sex.
I couldn't imagine walking in on somebody and they have a flashlight.
Even with him saying like voluntarily celibate, like when you're celibate, you just say I'm celibate. But when you say voluntarily, it's like okay, you're proving a point that you're choosing to do
Yes, he's a
this.
pick me.
Like,
He is a
yeah.
male pick me, of
That
course.
Literally
He's
is
pandering.
exactly it.
I've known a good, very hot guy friend of mine who can get bitched with no problem, but he made himself celibate for a year just because he wanted to go through the journey of like whatever. But like, does that mean that like, I don't know.
No, is he bragging to everyone about his
No,
celibacy? Okay, cool. Has he
exactly.
been with a lot of women before this?
For sure.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a completely different story. That's not what's going on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
that's true too.
If
though,
it's just
about-
Because then you're numb,
again, think
like-
about this. Consider that I associate my sexual nature with a drug addiction or some other type of addiction, maybe gambling or something like that. And so in order to get away from that addictive quality, I need to also give up sex. That's totally reasonable.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm also not going to go on a podcast and talk about it all day. That's not what he's doing. This guy's a pick me. He's just he's just pandering to women. And the funny part is I'm sitting here with 7 women who all realize that you're a clown. That's it.
And your fundamental premise is incorrect too, because actually sex is actually a need. if you think about it. No, sex is absolutely 100% a
And
need.
so isn't it
It's a
sad though
need.
that this younger
Somebody has
generation
to
is having
elevate.
less sex and
I
less connection
know.
because like COVID and there's no.
That's not because of COVID. It's because of social media. But yeah,
social media.
Because
Well, no, I mean,
they don't even drink.
so I have
sad
actually
about it for them.
I've actually written about exactly what he's talking about, and actually the name of the essay is "You Need Sex," right? Because if you think about it, okay, so what happens is these guys will say, in fact, he even said this himself. He said, sex isn't a need; it's just like a want or a desire or something like that. You won't die if you don't have sex. Well, here's the thing: if you like any organism, any like higher life form has to have sex to reproduce to make other life forms.
Right.
Ergo, it is a need, a necessity for that animal, whatever it is, to have sex and reproduce.
Yeah.
Therefore,
Ultimately-
it is a fucking
yeah.
need.
Ultimately, as a species, it is a need.
I heard this.
My favorite part though is that he's like, I just went in the bathroom and took care of my business. Like he's bragging. Are you bragging to me, bro? Am I supposed to like? You're right, dude. I didn't know before. I have more respect for you now. You went in the bathroom and took care of your business. Good job. Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
That's super impressive.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing to brag about on social media.
Have you seen this? Oh, wait. This is a great one right here.
Wait, we got it. This is a very important message from Mojito.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'd like to ask Kitty out for a nice Italian meal. She's the one, and she's the one and only for me. There it is. We made a love connection today on Access Vegas.
He's got a date.
Yes. Oh my god. Italiano, what are you gonna have? Big Parmesan.
Yes, girl.
Guys, this one's going pretty viral. So I'm curious what your reaction to this is.
Okay, yeah,
Oh, I
that's
thought
it.
Kitty's reaction to the date request.
Oh,
I'm curious.
that's
I'm
what
like,
I
are you going?
that elevator video funny. Italian
Well,
Let's start over.
hold on.
Guys, okay, what number one, I need everybody to be completely quiet because for some reason the audio is not very high.
If you're
Go ahead.
confused why people aren't finding that elevator video funny, that woman just went through what's most women's worst nightmare: being trapped in a room with a bunch of men you don't know and no surveillance footage. She did the right thing. She did what I would have done, which is have your guard up, tell people to back away from you. Like, that is literally everything that you should do as a woman if you are scared in that situation. And if you're wondering, like, oh, it was funny, like they were laughing at her, like it was not that big of a deal, like she was being too serious. She doesn't know any of those men, and frankly, their parents failed them. Their mothers failed them, because as a boy mom, you should be educating your sons on what most men would do in that situation and why you need to make a woman feel comfortable if they were in that situation. So
this woman makes the woman in the elevator seem like such a victim until you actually see the real video of what happened, which I'm about to show you guys. I dug it up.
Yes. It's not. That ass, nobody's laughing. You guys are laughing when we're stuck in an elevator. So just shut up so I can fix this, okay? Like, I don't know any of you guys, and you guys are so immature. And you guys are fat because you can't walk down the stairs, obviously. Right? So just shut up and let me fix this, okay? Like, laugh all you want, but we're stuck in an elevator. So...
First of all, the most obvious thing is that those are not men. Those are boys. And for so many of them in the elevator, they are giving that girl the most space. They are like touching the walls of the elevator. They aren't moving. They are not crowding her. They're not approaching her. They're not being aggressive at all. They're literally just listening to her have a panic attack and they're giggling about it. Because again, they're boys. They're not men. So yeah, she's having a panic attack, but let's understand that somebody can have a panic attack and it's not anybody else's fault. So for the first woman that I showed you with the poofy hair saying that this is just another example of whatever point she was trying to make, sorry, this clearly did not fit your narrative.
Okay, where'd she get her dress from? Let's see.
What did you guys think about that?
I've seen this video and
Yeah.
I agree with the girl in the video because if I was stuck in an elevator, I'd be very claustrophobic. And I remember somebody's comment saying something like, "That's a future CEO right there, the girl," because
She took control of the situation,
She took
like-
control, and you can't.
I don't think you watched the whole video if you thought she took control. She just started insulting them for no reason.
Yeah.
And that first girl said that she told them to back off. No, she didn't. She didn't tell them to back off.
She didn't.
She
I'm gonna agree with you.
I thought that she took control, and I
No,
thought that
she
just
was
shut
like,
them
let
down.
She said, why are you fucking laughing? She goes, I don't even know you, dead ass. I don't even know who you are. You guys are fat. That's why you took the elevator. No,
Yes.
Jamie, she
Okay.
took no control.
she's
She
also
just
on the
started
elevator.
insulting
I
them.
agree with you.
She's also
And they're just
I
laughing
agree
like,
100%.
who is this bitch?
Because they're kids.
They're young
And you know
boys.
what? You put
got stuck in an
yourself
elevator.
in the situation you're in. If you didn't feel comfortable, when the elevator gets to the next floor, get the fuck out.
Well, no, she's stuck in the elevator.
Well,
and by the way,
she's having a very emotional reaction.
Listen, the
to
kids
a
are not
potentially
laughing.
dangerous situation.
The kids are
That's
not
how I
laughing
felt
because they're
about
kids.
it.
They're laughing because it's hilarious.
Yes,
She lost her shit,
she
and it
lost
was totally inappropriate what she
Like,
did.
we're stuck with
Totally.
a Karen. Someone help
Totally
us.
inappropriate.
I don't
They
like
gave her
somebody
hold
open
on,
the
Jamie.
doors.
They gave her space, and she didn't even ask for the space. They gave her space without even being asked for it. And they're sitting there minding their own business, not responding to her. Do you understand how many other dudes would have been like, yo, you need to shut the fuck up or calm down? No one said that to her. They gave her all the space in the world. And there's no surveillance footage. I just saw some surveillance footage.
Yeah, when
This
she
is
said that.
This is so ridiculous. No, this is a complete and total mischaracterization. I appreciate the fact that she's having a panic attack, but who needs to take responsibility for her panic attack? Who needs to take responsibility for her panic attack? She does. She needs to take responsibility for her panic attack. Those dudes did nothing
They did
wrong.
nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong. They were minding their business. In fact, those were very kind. They were very kids.
They seemed
And
very like
especially
little
nowadays,
gentlemen. They
those-
respected her
Gentlemen.
space, and they just were like waiting to get the fuck out.
Puma, you would have taken out your phone and made some content? What would have happened?
Puma was like, I'm
I'll tell you something from an Italian background, and I've had 20 nieces and nephews, and I have some shithead nephews that would have reacted different to that and been little shits. Those kids were kind, and no, I wouldn't say kind.
They'd probably start
didn't
jumping.
react, but
they should have
But
reacted.
I just don't like when people pull a phone out and are like, I'm the victim. I'm the victim. Look at this. Look at this.
No, one more time. She didn't pull the phone out.
Karen,
The boys pulled the phone out because, and I'll tell you
Oh.
one thing. I'll tell you one thing right now. I'm going to
they
tell you
want
one
to-
thing right now. If they didn't pull that phone out,
They
she
wouldn't
goes
have
running off and lying her ass off about how these dudes harassed me and scared me. And now we got this on tape. So she can never
Those
say
were
that shit.
nice
In fact,
looking
I'll bet you
boys.
she did say that shit and then found out there was a recording of
someone
it.
recorded
And she was
it.
like,
I
oh,
like
okay.
that.
Well, I better not, I better not snitch. Again,
that's a good one.
anything to be a, people will do anything to be a
They're
victim.
nice looking
anything.
kids. Nice looking kids.
No, that
And they
just
were
again, this is
very,
what the point I want to take away from all
Yes.
this, gentlemen.
Yes.
When all of a sudden there's any confrontation around you, film everything.
Film
That's what you
everything.
Everything.
Having cameras in the house,
Having
like, for
cameras
your
in the
own
house.
protection.
Film
Yes.
as soon as two dudes start fighting in front of you, your
I
girl
got
starts
cameras
fighting,
in my house,
somebody
too.
comes up to your car, the police film everything. Now, if you are actually somebody who harasses women, you're screwed. Sorry, buddy, I can't help you. But I don't even want you watching my show. But if you're somebody who is just you're just living your life normally, film everything. Film every set. One of my favorite things is one time I was doing a live stream with some friends of mine in Miami, and we were up till 4:00 in the morning doing this live stream. It was forever. I get home and there's a girl in my bed, and she's like, "What were you out there doing?" And I was like, "It was a fucking live stream. You could see every second of what I was doing for the last 4 hours. 22,000
What are you doing
people
at this pizza place?
watching me. What are you doing? What are you just like? You can literally see where I'm at. Literally, everyone's watching. You could have sent in a super chat and sent me a message. What are you talking about?
She could have chat
Film
GPT it.
everything.
That's like I told Rolo before the show. I got mad at my man because there was a fight on Fremont. This lady was like looking for meth and she couldn't find it. She started whipping this girl, like literally taking the hair, throwing her down. I got mad at him because he was just a little too close to those girls. I was like, "What are you doing with them?" But film everything, yeah. Because then I was like, "Oh yeah, that was your brother recording, not you." He's like, "Yeah, exactly." Like,
No, but you forgot the most.
I'm like,
important-
"Why'd you get so close?"
Right?
No, you forgot the most about film everything and then charge for it.
Yeah, charge
for
it.
Make some money
There's,
off of it.
there's actually an Instagram where they say like it's like film the police at every time or something like that.
Listen. I'm going to tell you something. I think filming the police has saved police officers' lives.
For
Because
sure.
what it's done is that there was this gray area where police felt like they
Facts.
had to act in a certain
Yes.
way.
Yep.
Not
Yes.
all police. The vast majority of police are the salt of the earth, wonderful people. I don't care who that bothers.
Yeah.
It's
That
true.
does
And I'm
not
going to say the
bother
same
me.
thing
I
about
love that.
firefighters and U.S. military
Yes.
members
Yes.
and EMTs, okay? The vast majority of them are wonderful, wonderful people.
Love
but
this.
the ones that were dirty, they did so because of heuristics. They got lazy. They
Right.
started thinking, well, this person's of a certain color, so I'm always going to treat them the same way. Filming them, what dirty cops put clean cops' lives in
Correct.
danger.
They do.
The more you can film to get rid of those
100%.
dirty cops. Again,
Yes.
do you remember that one video of the guy pulling over Tyreek Hill Right when he was on his way to
On his way to the game.
Is on his way to a Dolphins game. Take 1 second to figure it out that's the fastest man in the NFL.
Yep.
It's Tyreek Hill. He's driving a McLaren. Figure it out. But no, you have to throw this guy on the ground.
yeah.
You have to hit him in the back of the
Yeah.
knee. You had to do all this to try to. And now because he was filmed, that officer was suspended and then later fired because of it, as he should have been. And when he does so, by him getting fired, it sets an example that makes other cops safer.
Correct.
You want to debate me on this? You can.
No,
Filming
no, no,
police
no.
officers,
Yeah.
filming whoever, it makes you safer because what it does is it makes the dirty cops.
Right.
It makes them think twice. Maybe I can't be dirty. Maybe I can't take a bribe. Maybe I can't just
Or those
profile
are the
someone.
ones that
I
are
go
like,
back
put
to
your
blue
phone
all the
away,
time.
put your phone away. And
Yes.
you're like,
You
no, I
can't
have a
film.
right
Yes.
to film whatever is going on
Correct.
right now.
Right,
Correct.
but I
And by the way, if somebody pulls me over and be like, I can put my phone away if you want. This is a Tesla, pimp. There's 7 cameras filming you right now. And the 8th one right here is live streaming to Kick. So you can do whatever you want to me, pimp. And
Oh my God, yes.
yeah, this is what I'm saying. Again, if you're right, you're right. If you're
If you're
wrong,
right,
you're
you're right.
wrong.
If you're
But
wrong,
my
wrong.
point is this.
Exactly.
My point is
Yes.
this. I watched Stephon Diggs be accused by his chef of beating the
Yes.
crap out of
Oh
him.
my God.
And the next day she's out there
Wait, this is
dancing.
Cardi B's
She's dancing and doing the
husband, correct?
salsa.
Whatever.
She apparently got hit by him and then brought him a hot dog right afterwards. Okay. Then the next day there's a video of her doing the salsa dance. There's no marks on her face. There's no strangulation. And I got news for you right now. Stephon Diggs would be doing 5 years in prison if
Yeah,
that video had not come out. She was dancing in his house after she was apparently assaulted, and then afterwards, well, people deal with grief their own way. Here's a way to deal with grief: not waiting 16 days to go to the cops.
Yeah.
That would be the first thing I would have done to deal with the grief. But I'm telling you right now, the prosecutor in that case is a moron. By the way, he had a 2% approval rating after losing this case and is no longer going to be the district attorney in Norfolk County.
Good.
Number one. And number two, the very fact that even after this woman asked for $5.5 million from Stephon Diggs' attorneys and literally made him a hot dog right after she was apparently assaulted and then traveled to New York with him the next day, the fact that they still went to trial, they're trying to catch you guys. They're trying to get these district attorneys don't give a shit if you're innocent or guilty, but they do like those convictions. They want to make it look like they're out there protecting women. Well, I got news for you. You need to film everything, or you are going to be the sacrifice that happens, like what happened with Jack Denmore, where there's no physical evidence, there's no there's no health records, there's no assault, there's no photography, there's no corroborating witnesses, and Jack Densmore in prison. He's doing 3 years in prison right now with no corroborating evidence. He is doing 3 years in prison solely on the testimony of his accuser. Film everything.
Everything. I recently, like 2 years ago, went through an experience. So my father, my whole family is like Marines, retired, LEOs to this day. My dad's retired of Marines and, Metro. And, as a daughter, I respect LEOs, military and stuff like that. And I got pulled over one time. I don't know if he's just profiling because one of my cars is license plate is Meow Ho.
He's profiling for a date.
He probably was, yeah.
He's profiling for a date.
And he had me do a field test. And I'm like, just FYI, I do have a brain injury. So the whole field test, we all know that's supposed to fail, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, before I do this thing, he didn't even tell me what he was. First, he pulled me over for my lights. And then I was very nice, cooperative, and stuff like that because I respect them. But like how Michael was just mentioning, like the good ones and the bad ones are making it look, like bad for the good ones? Because my family's great. I respect a lot for the military, the cops, the Metro, and just being like, I felt like I was being profiled. I had just gotten off work from Peppermint Hippo. I'm mostly sober. Like I've been sober for a long time. I've actually been sober for a long time because I do have a brain injury.
Yeah.
But the fact that like, I wish I did not get off the phone with my partner and I was very coherent and, and this guy, this marshal who had approval, whatever, but it was just like, oh yeah, let's do this. And I'm like, well, make sure your dash cam is on because I have a brain injury that I'm off balance in general.
and he still arrested me.
Hold on. Did you do blood work?
I didn't know much because, like I said, I respected everything.
So you say yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I was
did you say no to a breathalyzer?
No, they didn't do it until I got to when they arrested me. But I was
Okay.
like,
So
why?
did
So
you
you got
did-
blood
so
work.
so they charged
I did the breathalyzer.
So they dropped the charges.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's
that's
been
the
good
that's the most important thing.
because I got a
Okay,
lawyer.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Real talk. Girls leaving the Rhino trying to hem them up for being drunk is probably not the dumbest idea in the world. Like,
You know why I pulled you over, ma'am? Driving will be
call
in
an
the-
Uber, call an Uber, or do what
I got pulled over
Call an
at
Uber or do what
McDonald's.
every girl did in the city 12 years ago. Just call me. I'll come get you from the Rhino.
Yeah.
I was like, I went to jail for 3 days over 1 point, and I was 2 blocks from my house.
Girl, I was
and they
was
hated me, and
there.
I wish I had a camera because they were mean.
I was
I
point,
got
or
2
I was 1.6
words out, and they
or something
pulled me
like
out.
that. Yeah, they definitely caught me.
All right, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
All right. We got 2 of these actually, but here's a good one.
I'm coming for ya. I'm coming for ya. 'Cause
I love kissing guys and not telling them I'm trans.
Yikes. Play it again. Play it again from the beginning. Play it again from the beginning.
I'm coming for ya. I'm coming for ya. 'Cause
Gentlemen,
I
this shit
would
is out
never
there.
guess.
Okay,
I was trans.
ladies. She's done like 10 of these. He's done like 10 of these. Like they every week.
Thank you
It's a
for
new one where,
clarifying.
and
just
every week
don't
he's done
know.
another one where he's like, I like kissing guys, and it's a different guy getting like making out with her or him. And
Wait, I got another one. Let's hear this. Here's the second one here.
oh yeah.
let me talk to you. Show you what love can do. I wanna see you.
They be prettier than girls nowadays.
They're
I would not have known.
Okay, time out, Jamie. Go.
I was just saying I would not have known, and in the modeling world there's a lot of really beautiful models that you would never have guessed that they're trans because they're just so beautiful and sexy.
I think you guys are focused on whether or not you
Yes.
can tell she was
No, but
trans,
it's
and
the
you're missing the point.
It's the point of
You're missing the point.
It's
I'm
the
sorry,
point
I'm
of kind of taking advantage of a man with not knowing, like a man, like if he finds out after the fact, he's probably gonna be sick to his stomach. Like that's not okay.
Well,
That's
no,
where they
Like
get
I
killed.
don't think like
Monica, that's
I
not
love
okay.
taking advantage of men, but like there's some lines where it's like that's
Yeah.
too much
Thank you.
because
That's-
if there was a guy that kissed me and I found out it was a girl, like I would
That's
feel
a
sick.
disclaimer. Like
because
that's a
that's just-
disclaimer you need to.
That's just how I am, and I know it's like rough out there where it's like you don't know if people are gonna beat you up because you're trans. Like I know that that's a real
they
thing.
get killed.
But
Don't
you,
kiss them.
but you
They
shouldn't.
don't kiss people.
But yes, don't
Praise
go out of
Monica.
your way
Monica
to do this.
has put this down. Like so. Go
Yeah,
for it, girl.
because like once you kiss them, like yes, when they find out, they are gonna be mad, and
Yes.
you are putting your life
Yes.
at risk. Like
Yes.
just be
It's
straight up, and if
not
somebody
right.
that wants to kiss you is into that, fucking go for it. But I don't like the taking advantage type of thing.
I
Like,
don't
that
either.
really
You
got
put
me.
that in
100%.
I mean, come
perspective,
on, with
100%
those boobs
perfectly.
though. I
It's
mean,
the boobs, but it's still it comes to your sexual preference.
I mean,
Like
with
it
those
literally
boobs,
does.
it just
Because
drags you.
it
All right,
don't-
let's
it
do
don't
let's do something here real quick, okay? Everybody in the chat, can you pull up all the different chats? Actually, can you put the chats up on the side?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Push
Yeah,
that button.
I'll put it up.
Because I want to be able to see it. So we're going to put the chats up on the side of the screen. You should be able to see them. Yeah, click that button right there. No, top right. There you go. There it is. Okay, you guys can see all the chats. Put a 1 in the chat if you believe that a trans woman kissing you, not telling you that they're trans, is actual sexual assault.
It is.
Put a 1 in the chat
I
if you
believe so.
believe that is sexual assault. I'm just curious. I'm curious how many guys think that. Cool. All right. Because I promise you we were going the other direction.
Yeah.
What?
I promise you. Yes.
I promise you we were going in the other direction.
But that's my thing. I have
No,
a
it
story
is.
from when I had gone to Thailand. This guy, Brad, he was a manager for a rapper,
Yeah.
and he was so homophobic because I was with my dance group and we had a gay guy, super homophobic, super racist to the people in Thailand, all that stuff. We go out to a club in Sutton, love Sutton, Thailand, and he's gay, Sutton, Sutton. So we're at the club and he's hitting it off with this girl. all of us know that she is a trans girl
Yeah,
except for
lady
him.
boys.
He starts going home. And me, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to let this happen because you've been so homophobic to everybody that I care about. I want you to fuck this lady. Thankfully for her, she's like, no, I'm not going up to. She denied him. Like Brad, she hella denied you, bald ass Brad. That's his name. But I was like, damn, like I'm not even going to intervene because like he was so rude and just like straight up about it. But also going with the video, I
really
don't
wanted
like that
it to
stuff.
happen.
I did because he was the things
Yeah,
he was
both things
saying.
can be true, right? Both things can be true. Like it's messed up if a girl deliberately goes and makes out with men and misgenders herself. And also if it's
Jamie's
your homeboy, if it's your homeboy, it's fucking hilarious.
No, it's so funny. It's actually so funny at the same time.
It's still
It
if,
is.
like if you're in the army and it happens to one of the guys in your unit, it's still hilarious. It's just wrong. It can be wrong and hilarious at the same. Can we all agree?
Yes,
It's wrong.
and that's why I said
hilarious.
both
If he's an
stories.
asshole, if he's a cool guy, you need to save your homie, okay? But if he's not a cool
Fucking
guy,
do it. Let him do it.
if he's not a cool guy,
Figure it out on his own.
What I have to say is this may or may not make sense, and usually whatever I say it does. So if you ask a guy, so I've been an escort before. If you ask a man like, "Are you a cop?" and they have to tell you you're
Oh no, they can
No.
do everything with you
Okay,
and then
but
arrest
but
you.
hear me out.
Yeah.
So
With
if you
government money,
ask-
with
if you
taxpayer money.
ask
Yep.
a person, "Are you a man or female?"
And they generally
and
believe
they
it. Yeah.
say, "Well, I'm a girl,"
Yeah.
but they're not.
Yeah.
How is that fair?
I think that the question would be, are you trans? It's not, are you a girl?
Yeah, that's
That would
Yeah,
be
so it's like
that would be the
specifying-
definition, because I you're right. You can pick whatever gender you want. I'm a banana. Okay, that's fine. Are you a banana? Are you trans? Yeah, I'm trans. Okay.
I'm a toaster strudel.
Please, nobody clip that. But yes.
I'm a banana.
I'm gonna clip that. I'm a toaster oven.
I'm a cat.
By the way, shout out to all the people watching me on Kick. I'm going to. I'm kind of warming up a Kick right now. I'm trying to get to my first. I got first. I think 100 subscribers on there. Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out, and rather than just lose my entire business, rather than just lose my entire business, I'm gonna still be coaching with MOA, but we're gonna be doing some live streams.
What
on
happened
Kick.
to Mike? I don't know.
I don't know.
Somewhere around here.
My man said, "Don't bother me for 3 months when GTA
3
comes
months.
out."
3
I said,
months.
"I'm gonna be a stripper on that
Three.
game. You can't hide from me.
Yeah.
Like I will buy my own PS5 and download that
I have
game
never-
just to
I have
terrorize
never-
you in there."
I remember when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, and my friends were like, "Let's go out to the club." I'm like, "Why?
Why?
I bet you there's a strip club
Strip
somewhere in San
at
Andreas."
GTA.
And we found the
Yeah.
Vanilla Unicorn. We found that bitch first day, 2013. We were at the Vanilla Unicorn.
I'm so dead. I've never played it, but like I want to.
Okay, since we're on the topic, I'll throw this one out there too.
Same one.
Same girl. Same trans.
Okay.
She looks
It
amazing.
says calling a man gay for dating a trans woman because she was born male makes no sense. But girl you are dating used to be a child, so are you a pedophile?
Yeah, because
You're
she's-
bold.
That
because-
makes no sense.
Yeah, because you also used to be a child. That's why.
Right.
Sorry,
For
it's weird. And by the way, if you do
Trans
know
logic.
that this person is trans and you and hook up with them, I'm not saying it defines you as gay, but you probably are gay. Like I'm
Yeah.
sure there are exceptions, but for the most, and by the way, the problem, you know, what's most homophobic is that statement. Like, what's wrong with them being gay for wanting to date trans women? I personally think that if you do, though, you probably are gay. I don't know why that's such a
Pre-op or
big deal.
post-op? Pre-op or post-op? Are they still gay if it's post-op?
If it's post-op, I mean, yeah, I think so. And you know about it? I think so.
But what
A
about
lot
when
of
it's
men are turning gay today.
But
That's
like,
so
what if
gay.
it's like
Yeah.
a trans
All the
girl that's
husbands
now
are
a man and a trans man
all in
that's
the
now a girl?
closet
Like,
now.
what
I think
is
that's
that?
where it's and they're on
Where, like, what part is that? Where it's like, are you in a
Yeah.
heterosexual relationship because you're identifying as a man even though you're born a female,
Right.
and you're identifying as a girl when you're born
Hold
a
on.
male?
Th-
Like,
does this guy identify as a man or a woman? What do you think?
he identifies as bald.
Balls? Okay, what is it? Man or a woman? Is this a man or what do you guys think?
That's nasty.
Man, that's a man. Is he a man? I see the beard.
That's a man.
That looks like a man.
Listen, if he
That's a dude.
kissed me, he would have already told me he's trans. So I'm not worried about it. This doesn't matter. This doesn't count.
Are you
Hey, do you
FaceTiming
remember that?
somebody right now?
Has anybody
It was
heard
that
about,
viral one where the guy took a picture. It's like, oh, if I show your picture to another dude, are
It'll
you
be
gay or straight?
And they all say gay.
And they all say gay.
Can I say something super
So they
important.
go on the strip or wherever they're at, and,
And
they
they're
take
like-
a picture of a guy, and
yeah.
they're like, "Do you think guys would think you're gay or
Yeah,
straight?"
yeah. And they show
all
it
the
to
guys
another
are like, "Oh,
picture,
man,
and then
he's
they take that
definitely
picture.
gay."
Wait, Darla, go ahead, Darla.
All right. There is he's on TikTok. His name is Nick Camino. He goes by Lily Tino. Do you guys know about Lily
No.
Tino?
No, we don't.
I don't know. There was
So
a
this
little
is a guy that he's dating a girl, but he identifies as a woman. He went to Disney World. And in Disney World, you have Epcot, so you go to each.
Yeah.
So he rated each bathrooms. He would go into the women's restrooms and pee standing up,
Yeah.
and would take
Very
pictures,
niche.
selfies in the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Florida,
That is weird.
now, you're dating a girl. You're
Identifying as a woman to go into the
going
women's
into
restroom.
Disney Epcot. That's a children's
Yeah.
restroom, and and he would put. I went into the bathroom and I stood up and peed.
It kind of goes to the same
No,
thing
no,
we were talking about already with the guy pandering.
The law is clear.
yeah,
the law
Ron-
is clear.
Ron DeSantis.
She still identifies internally, even though she has a
Oh,
penis,
you-
as female. So the law, I'm not saying I agree. I'm saying the law, it's clear. She can get away with doing that. It doesn't make any difference how many children are in front of it. It doesn't make any
changing the
difference.
law.
I mean, yeah, I mean, that's what they're doing in Florida. I know they were doing that in North Carolina. I'm not sure. I'm not
They're doing it in
up on the whole law
Florida,
there. I do. Yeah, I'm not stepping in this bear trap. Also, I want you to think.
Step into the bear.
I want you to think about what you're asking about a guy on TikTok. I want you to consider an African American man in the 1950s going to a Ku Klux Klan meeting. That's what it's like for the two of us to be on TikTok. They don't. They really don't like us on TikTok. They really don't like us on TikTok.
That's funny.
That's why we're not on there.
I'm on there. I'm just like I get ratioed all the time.
I know. I felt you've been popping up all over my.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Recently, I've
your
gotten out of
New
jail.
York
Shout out
Post.
to Larry Ellison.
Wait,
I've gotten out of jail.
Get me out of TikTok jail because I've been shadow banned for like the last 3 years.
I used to be like on Facebook jail all the time.
If you
and I
guys,
don't
if
have
you
to
guys
go
just
anymore.
made a TikTok right now of like putting all men in jail, if you just literally made one and that's all you did is make
I'm doing
content,
that right
a
now.
million followers in 6 months, less than
Okay.
6 months, you'd have a
All
million
right,
followers.
still.
I'm doing it right now.
TikTok is so geared towards male panders, so towards female panders. It's
I
unbelievable.
think that we should put all men in jail. Who should agree with that?
Okay, good.
There you go. Now watch what
Post that on
happens.
TikTok. Watch it. Watch 8,000 views in like the first couple minutes. Watch. You'll see. It's incredible.
We
You
have to
were
do an
just in the New
experiment.
York Post.
You
Michael.
saw it here. Yes.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right.
Michael, you were
Love
just in the New York Post, and that
Yes.
popped up on my TikTok.
Yes.
That got a lot of views.
Yeah,
So
it did get a
congrats
lot
on
of
that.
views. I appreciate that. Yeah, the New York Post. Thank you for trying to hate on me. Didn't work out too well,
It
did
did not at all.
Wait, we have to do this one.
Oh, guys, imagine the New York Post writing a hit piece on you saying that your audience is enthralled by you, that the
God.
women in your photos are stunning, and that you're a social media star. Thank you, New York Post.
Those
That
were
was the
all
best-
compliments.
That was the best
Fucking
that was the
mad
best-
whore.
Your best post was we're so white and skinny, people want to snort us.
Yes.
That was my
That's
I
funny.
saw him for president.
I
All
love
right.
that.
All right, let's. Well, it's that time of the show. We're going to talk about body count. Here we go.
Hot take, but your body count should be weighted based on how sexy you are. If I say I have 40 bodies, everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, you're a whore. But if 400 people wanted to bang me and I only said yes to 40 of them, that's like 10%. If you're ugly, no offense, and you have 5 bodies, but only 5 people wanted to smash you your whole life, you are easier than me because you said yes to all 5 of your options. So if you are sexy and you have a high body count, it should be calculated based on how many people would want to smash you and then how many you said yes to. Because honestly, you can have 50 bodies, but if 500 people wanted to smash you, you
said-
are very modest. Because you could say yes a lot more. Anyways, get off my lawn.
My mom
Real
says
quick.
say always 7.
All right.
Number 7.
So here's the thing. I agree completely.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
problem is
it's
what
the
he's talking about
it's
is
the Tiger Woods-
entirely
it's the
woman.
Tiger Woods
It's
conundrum.
entirely women. Like it's like again, ladies, real quick, life or death in the next 2 years, you guys can have sex with 100 people.
No.
Life or death. You could find 100 guys that have sex with you. Life or death. Guys,
Easily.
stop it.
Easily.
Raise your hand.
Easily.
Within 2 days.
Easily.
No, I'm not saying you would. I'm saying
Puma's
you
like,
could
give me
find
half
Go
an
on
hour, guys,
Tinder
if you don't have
within a
sex.
day.
If you're on Tinder, it shows you 99 plus matches within 5 minutes of you downloading Tinder.
Okay.
That's 100
It's like
people
within
all
right there.
24 hours.
So
More than
what he's talking about should only really count for men, because it's men because men are the ones. Most men don't have any women who want to have sex with them, and there's a few men who get a lot of women who want to have sex with them, and those guys sleep with a lot of people. Yes, you could say you're easy, but the fact that you only slept with a percentage of the men that want to sleep with you, if you're a woman, it doesn't matter. It makes no difference. It's like because infinite men want to sleep with you. That's why this post doesn't
Hey, yo.
it doesn't really hold water. But I agree. I mean, he's not wrong. He's just he's missing the part that women, men want women 100x more than the other way around.
Am I just like missing that? Because I feel like guys are not, attracted to me. Or maybe I'm just
you got asked out
Girl,
on
you
a
just
date.
got asked on a fucking date.
I'm not sitting here. I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass. You could get 100 dudes who want to have sex with you. Come on.
Like within 1 hour.
For sure.
Is it me?
Come on.
Like within 1 hour.
I don't give them
I appreciate the humility, but you're female. You get 100 dude who want to have sex with you.
I've never tried it, but
You should.
Try 100 at once. Okay.
Okay, not at once, but the fact that like I really do feel like since I became a dancer for over 18 years that like I feel like a lot of men go more towards my friends, but as a female, a dancer.
I can totally understand that.
But that's the environment that
the
you're
question we
in.
asked is would have sex with you, and the answer is
Yes.
all of them.
All of
Okay.
them. You're in
Number
a
one.
specific
Number two.
environment,
Number
girl.
two,
If you're
Puma.
in, like, yeah.
Puma, how many men is too many men? Have you ever been in a situation
There's
where
no
it was a
such
scene
thing.
and you were like, "There's too many men here"?
No.
Okay.
What was the? Hold
You
on.
have to line up.
What was okay? Puma, what was the most men?
I want to say I would fuck Kitty.
That would remove a body. though.
So I do like
Yeah,
women
Puma,
more.
Puma,
though.
so on this show, if you have sex with a woman, your body count goes down.
Down one.
Yes. Let's all have an orgy.
No, but I
You lose your body count. so-
My shit cancels out. My shit cancels out.
I wrote it in my book. I came out of a relationship, and then I told my friend, like, we went out to clubs, and I'm like, I don't find anybody to fuck, because it's like as soon as they open their mouth, I'm like, they were so fucking dumb. I'm
Yes.
like, I just can't. So my friend's just like, we're in fucking LA. You need a goal to work towards. This is like,
Goal
I
to
think
work.
it like in October, and she's like, so we made a point system that I was gonna gather 30 points until December.
Yeah.
Fuck a woman was half a point. Fuck a guy was 1 point. Fuck a boy, girl, boy, a dad and a son was 8 points or whatever. So it's like, but it became a competition, and it was just like, he's
Hi,
so and so,
Mama.
but I'm
Hi,
like, it's a
Mom.
fucking point. I'll
Yeah.
fucking fuck him. And it was New Year's Eve. And I was partying, and my friend left, and there was a couple, and they're like, "Do you want to come back to our hotel?" I'm like, "This was literally
So
sealed deal.
hot.
I will get
That's
30
hot.
points."
So just
I'm
come
like,
back. Just
30
come
points.
back.
Come back.
So I
30
texted my friend.
points.
We were fucking after the midnight, but I'm like, "Can I still get the points?" She's like, "Yeah, you scored." Like,
You
I'm
still
like,
get the points.
yeah,
I love it.
Gamification.
I love
Great.
how it's a
I-
point
that's-
system now.
That's so great. I just can't figure out why Chris Williamson doesn't want us
Oh,
on the show. I just don't understand why they don't want us. Why does Andrew Huberman not interviewing us? I don't understand. That's so great.
You guys, I love you all.
Dr. Seb never said.
I gotta go to dinner.
We're going to
Okay.
dinner.
Hold on, Shelly.
What?
So hold on, but before you go,
What?
who are you going to dinner with?
Adam over there.
So he's here.
From over
He's
there.
here. Say hi, honey.
Where are you going
So he
to
knows.
dinner?
Okay, so he knows that you're
Alright.
going to dinner with him.
Yes.
Okay.
We're
All right,
hungry
you're
too.
He
exposed.
knows I got
Are we
slutified to go to dinner and look all hot.
Oh, we thought it was for us.
Your
We thought
outfit
you
is
It was
hot.
for Vegas.
Both.
You know, I flew in. I'm like, fuck it. Let's just be shit shows.
We're
Welcome
gonna
to
go
the shit
YOLO
show.
together.
It was nice to meet you.
It was so nice meeting all of you. You guys are great. And thank you as always for having me on
You
the
are
show.
welcome. Thank
It
you
was
for coming.
perfect timing. They're like, are you flying in? I'm like, yes, I'm coming.
Yeah.
So it worked
Coming
out.
in what way?
To the
In
show.
every way
C-U or
possible.
C-O?
Puma, I'm obsessed with wanting to know more about you and your
Me too.
Yeah, like
Puma,
everything you've
you
done.
are-
You guys are amazing. Make sure you send me
You
all
need
the
a reality
Instagram.
show. You are a character. Can I get a,
Hey,
yeah.
Kitty, can you move over here to this spot right here?
Wait,
Over here.
Oh,
her
that way?
spot,
Okay.
Can I ask a question though that I asked my friends about when we talk about transgender and all this? So I have a theory that if I go to a pool, like say at the Wynn or whatever, where they don't have topless pool, and I walk out topless, and they come up to me and they're like, "Ma'am, like you can't be topless here," but I'm like, I identify as a man.
Oh, true.
Would I get away with it? Would they arrest me?
So,
or what would
they
happen?
would probably ask you to leave. No, it depends on what city. If we're in San Francisco,
No, here.
No, I know. If we're
Oh.
in San Francisco, we're in New York, probably Miami. You're getting away with it. If we're in Dallas, Scottsdale,
Yeah,
or Las Vegas,
Scottsdale
you're not getting
specifically,
away. You're
yeah.
just not getting away with it because the problem what they're going to say is that you're making other people feel uncomfortable, and they have the right to refuse service. So they're going to kick you out, and you can take them to court or whatever you want. But I will tell you that if we're in certain place, we're in Madison, Wisconsin. Pull out the boobs. Nobody's gonna be able to say
No,
anything.
because when I went to Iowa and I wore an outfit that I wore in Vegas, they told me I could not fucking enter, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Iowa?
Yes, so that's where I'm from. I had a mini
What
skirt and like a
possessed you
bikini. I went into the club and they're like, "We had a girl show her titties last week, so you can't wear that." I took my denim jacket off, put it around my waist, and they're like, "Well, now your titties are out." I'm like, "Bro, what do you want me to fucking do? Like, just a fucking girl dressing hot as hell. Like, I'm sorry I had a Vegas
It's
vibe.
Iowa.
It's Iowa, I know, but I'm like, damn.
People are gonna lose their minds.
No, for real.
They're gonna go back to the farm and
No,
have
and like
bad-
touch pigs or
have
something. Like,
indecent
I don't
thoughts.
fucking know,
All right, wait.
literally.
Let's do the femisphere.
Are the problem, and they should pay the price. Those are the words of the femisphere.
Stop being nice. You get no respect as a nice woman.
Think the manosphere, but for women, with a growing army of female influencers pushing content running through TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and podcasts. The main message of the femisphere? Men are trash, so women need to learn to manipulate men the same way that men have purportedly been manipulating women. And the femisphere also comes with its own glossary of terms, all designed towards a dating strategy. There is detachment, not becoming emotionally dependent on men, leveling up, improving yourself like looks and finances, and strategic vulnerability, which is sharing selectively to create connection. Crucially, it's about using these to secure a high-value male, which is defined as a man that is respectful, loyal, and faithful. And controversially, he pays for dates and a relatively higher proportion of expenses in the relationship. The idea behind this is that a man should pay as a form of redistribution to compensate for the overall gender gap. One TikToker even promotes hypergamy, the idea that women should date up, prioritizing financial security over love. The femisphere has also been taken to further extremes. The South Korean 4B movement rejects dating, marriage, and sex altogether. Many femisphere influencers believe they are the antidote to men like Andrew Tate in the manosphere, but critics argue that this content might just be aggravating the gender war. Could this actually just be toxic femininity?
It's just the same thing that they're mad about Andrew Tate doing. They're doing the same thing.
First off, they did the same thing to us, and then they're throwing like Theo Vaughn and like Joe Rogan in there. Okay,
Yeah.
Nelly Sturdy is not part of the femisphere. She does not hate men. That they showed a video of her. If you're watching this,
I
Nelly,
have that one too.
Nelly's been on her show before. She's a super cool chick. She's a matchmaker, but Nelly is not. Nelly just caught a stray right there, and I have no idea why. The other one is she didn't say her name, but that African American lady you guys saw that is that's Shira Seven, and I think her content is fucking hilarious. It's really funny. And you want to know who I think is just as funny, if not funnier, is my good buddy, Russell Hartley. Russell makes the funniest stuff. Here's the reason why I don't care why this stuff doesn't bother me. It's because they're not wrong. They're not. If you really don't care about men at all and you just want money, then go be a sugar baby. My problem with this is they're acting as if there is no possible way to love a man, and they're leaving that off the table. And that's where the issue is. They're not leaving any space for love. At least, like Russell will say, this is for entertainment use only. Russell's the way he does it. He's hilarious, bro. In fact, Russell and I, hopefully, if he still wants to do this. Russell wants to do a show called Change My Mind, and he's gonna explain that every woman should be a gold digger, and that should only date men for money, and he's going to have guys come on there and change his mind. Well, I'm going to send the guys to him.
Wait,
Okay?
that would be amazing.
Yes. Yeah, Russell is hilarious. And while I do find the topic to be somewhat cynical, they're not wrong.
Yeah.
There's nothing irrational with being a sugar baby. It might not be moral, but it's not irrational. I understand why people do it.
We're just
My
girls.
point is, I wish fewer and fewer people would do it, because love is great on its own face without money being involved. But we've gotten to a point where we're so cynical that we don't even believe that love is possible anymore. And so that's the issue. And by the way, it's not just the femisphere. The manosphere does the same thing. There's a lot of people in the manosphere who don't think love is real either. They just go to Colombia, get you a 19-year-old girl who's obedient. They're doing the same shit there too.
Bro.
Yeah, passport.
Green card.
There's this high level of
Shout out to MTR today.
of cynicism.
I love 90 Day
And
Fiancé.
the other like major proponent of cynicism is the whole Dubai Sadia Khan thing. Like it's like Sadia Khan, like when you listen to her descriptions of men and women, it's very transactional. But like the thing is it transactional sometimes? Yes, but it's not always transactional. I gave my last, you know this for a fact. I gave my last 2 girlfriends my credit cards and they don't spend any money. Nothing. I gave them my credit cards, honey, buy anything you want. And they spend no money. Nothing. They would spend no money. But but I come home and my house is clean. I don't know what to, like. I think women can feel genuine desire for a man without him having to pay for everything. Even when I offer to, they wouldn't be able to do that. So that's just my point. I just think you're not leaving a space in there.
Be a million guys in the chat going, "You gave your credit card to
I gave it to her. Yeah, I gave her my credit card, and she spent nothing. She spent nothing.
Pretty amazing.
That means something for sure.
Yeah.
That's the same with my man.
But
like,
hold on, that's why I did it
yeah.
though. I wanted to see what would happen. I wanted to see if I was going to get abused.
And
Nothing.
she's gonna respect you.
Yes.
And that's the thing. Like when you're with somebody that respects you, they're not gonna take advantage of you. Like when you're the sugar baby and you know that's what the deal is, like expect that type of shit. But when you're in a relationship, like my man could give me $100 and I put about 70 of it away and I spend 30 of it. Because that's just gonna come back.
Yeah,
in
well,
later
that's
time,
that's
you
a great
know?
point.
Yeah.
I also help the girls that I've dated with their businesses.
Yes.
With their, I've also helped them with savings. I've
Yes.
explained to them how brokerage accounts work, how to trade different listed equities. I've explained to
And
them how to
that's
use AI models. I've tried to be a leader in the relationship.
And that's the thing. A lot of women take that as like, oh, you're trying to be my bad or boss me around. But like when you're a female who is wanting like a man to actually lead, like you do want to learn new things. Like my man is really big into sports betting. He's been explaining all these things to me. I fucking hate math. I hate sports betting. I don't like losing in general. Like I hate losing with money not on the line, let alone with money. But with him showing me, I'm like, okay, like we can make some real money off of this. Like, let's like try it, you know, like he's teaching me new things. And as a natural leader, like he is, he's not forcing it on me, but it's like, I do want to take the lead, like of my man. And I'm not going to take advantage of that. Cause I know like when the time is up, like he takes care of me in general. Like I don't need to do all of that extra stuff. But if you're in a sugar baby relationship, like if you're the man, you got to know your sugar baby finna spend some money. Like, what are you talking about?
Jamie, have you ever had a guy give you a credit card?
Never.
Carte blanche, just go, hey, go buy
Other than
yourself
my
something
other
nice.
than my dad, no.
Other than my dad.
Yeah.
He raised you right. And that's how a man should treat you.
So you're not in a relationship right now. You don't have a
No, I'm kind of in a relationship.
Uh-huh.
Kinda.
But, yeah,
but he hasn't given you the credit card. You haven't got the credit card stage yet.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm more kind of independent.
Uh-huh.
And
Very
that's
much,
That's sort
yeah.
of how I've always been.
Mhm.
But
because you can't really trust them until
You
But
got to
I-
make
it's
sure that
okay.
you're
It's
protected
okay.
yourself and can take care of yourself before you let a man take care of you. Because if it doesn't happen, you can't rely on a man. Like you got to have savings. You got to have something going for you. Like, yes, I love being with a man who leads me, but I also cannot be with a man and I can be perfectly fucking fine.
you need to be a princess to a man. at the same
Exactly.
time.
Yes, you do. You
Like-
have to be that feminine role and that, but that guy makes you feel that type of way. If he doesn't make, if he makes you
Yeah.
feel aggressive and like, and I don't want to do this for you, like that's not the right type of man for you.
No, exactly, like the survival mode thing.
Yeah,
should
you
try and
don't
have
want to
it
be
to where it's like both, to where it's like you have like the
Monica, I
security
think
and
we
you have
talked
the
about.
love and it's like all genuine and like organic. Like,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think so. One of the things I've talked about in the past is like, I think one of the reasons why we have such a gender divide right now is because we're on, well, really 4 generations going on 5 of women who have been taught from the time they're like 5 years old to that men are inherently untrustworthy.
Yeah.
There's like, I mean, whether it's daddy issues or whatever, I don't care where it came from. The thing
Yeah.
is that like men are inherently untrustworthy. And so therefore you got to get the bag. Therefore, you got to go to school.
Yep.
Therefore, you got to provide for your own
Yep.
long-term security.
Man.
And so what happens is this is like when, and I've seen it happen. A woman comes along and she says, "I trust my man implicitly. I want nothing more than to just be a wife and a mama
And a lover and a
so
caregiver.
anytime any woman has ever gone like public with that on social media,
Yeah.
the first thing that happens is this battering ram of women just like saying, girl, you don't know if he's gonna go and cheat on you. You don't know if he's gonna go and he's gonna go fuck his secretary. You know, you're gonna get older and you're not gonna have anything if you don't have some sort of like some other, side hustle going on or some slush fund going on
You're
for
gonna
you.
get the dead
You're gonna
end
get,
of
and
it.
it's like, to me, that seems like it's such a, it just
You need a
diffuses
provider.
everything. It diffuses the entire like dynamic between men and women, because there's just, the guy is just never going to, there's always going to be that like little bit of doubt, and not because there's anything to doubt about the guy. It's because you've been raised this way
Again,
to say that all men are either incompetent, they're Homer Simpson, they are
They don't stay
borderline, they might be an
around,
abuser,
yeah.
they might,
Yeah.
you got to save him from himself,
Homer
that kind of stuff. But the point I'm making is like, the reason why you're never going to have that, there's always going to be this gender divide, is because there's no trust between the
Either
sexes.
side,
Like,
yeah.
hey, it used to be this way. Like, I got you.
Mhm.
Don't worry about it. I got you. Shit, like that. I mean, that was.
And
what
that's
do-
how
what
my
you think
man
about, like,
is
what are the
now.
traditional like marriage vows, right?
Mhm.
To love, to honor,
Protect.
to respect, to obey, to
Yeah.
sickness and health, till
Yeah,
richer
poor,
for poor,
yeah.
forsaking all others,
Yep.
and till death do us part. Right? That's a contract right there. That's me saying, I got you. I'm agreeing to this. You agreeing to this too? Okay,
Yeah.
are we good? We good? You can trust me, blah, blah, blah. And that's one of the reasons why I don't think that, you want to know why the fertility rate's down. You want to know why the marriage rate's down. Like I always say, average women don't want to get with
Yeah.
average men. Well, what's an average man? A guy you can't trust.
Yeah.
You can't trust him with your long-term security. And I've always
And
said
if
this
we
is like,
can't
if you
trust
can't
all men, why not go for a
well,
higher
if
up
you
man?
can't, if you can't, but see, those guys are few
that
and
is
far
the-
between.
that
But
is
that's
the-
what
that
girls
is the
think.
cynical.
Yes,
If you can't
yeah.
trust
That's
that
the
guy
cynical
with your
belief, yeah.
long-term security, how can you trust him with your kid? With a
Yeah,
kid that you
but and a lot of people now, I feel like, don't think about that though. I'm gonna be so honest. I think about that. That's how I was raised. But a lot of people just are saying, once I have a kid with somebody, I'm locked in with them. I can take this, and this, and that. Like, and I feel like that goes into the women of being in survival mode. Like, unless it's like
And
based
you're
on love, you're not
constantly
thinking of it like
in
that. But when
survival
you're in
mode.
survival mode,
Yeah.
you're going for a guy you can get pregnant with, whether you trick him or not, just so that you have the security of, this man has a child with me, and I'm gonna do this, and that. Like, and it goes into that survival mode.
Okay, hold on. So stop the show. Hold on. Here we go.
I was-
Kitty is a princess and deserves the world.
Oh, Kitty!
Is
It's
there a
the same
comment?
guy. It's the same guy. He
Mo-
paid.
no,
for
he does
that.
say- he says-
paid for that girl.
You can trust him.
Oh my God.
Really?
Oh my God. I gotta take.
There we go. Ahead. There you go. Now you can take a picture of it.
Oh my God. No. Now I gotta be like, who the fuck is this man? And I'm like,
Well, he's waiting for you
He's waiting
outside.
for you outside.
He's outside the
No.
studio, just waiting for you to come back.
Nuke says I got to learn
Ghost.
how to mew. Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, what,
Meow,
because
meow.
got a good
You
jawline.
gotta
What do
be
you
like,
think? Yes. You asked for it, motherfucker.
Right.
And then Patrick here. Mike, how do I get numerologists and my exes to spit venom on social media to confirm the world that I've made it?
That's pretty funny.
Shout out to Gary the numbers guy.
Poor guy. Bro, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings so fucking bad, bro. I'm sorry.
No.
Hey, Gary, if you really need me to, I can take down our debate because I know I curb stomped you for 3 hours.
Not the curb stomp. He had the Nikes on, all black Nikes, curb
That's
stomping
pretty
that
funny.
motherfucker.
No, it's okay. It's okay, bro.
Salty, man.
Numerology's real, bro.
Salty. Oh man.
salty as in. Sorry.
Yeah. Let me.
New York is ahead by 1 with 40 seconds.
Don't
left.
tell me that. Why would you say that? I'm about to go watch the game.
Oh, wait.
Respect. Oh my
Wait,
God.
what time is the game?
It
It's
started
already-
at
it's
5.
starting at 5.
It's already
Yeah.
happening right now.
Yeah,
I
stop.
won't tell you the ending.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
fine.
Okay. Here's speaking of not trusting guys. Here you go.
oh, true. Okay.
She's about to explain why she can't date a regular 9-to-5 man.
Can't date a man that works a 9 to 5 because at 9 a.m. I'm going to look at flights and be like, hey, want to go to Jamaica? And he's going to be like, hey, got to go to work. You can't work from your computer. And he's going to be like, not my reality. Well, the reality you're in and the reality I'm in is two different realities. I want to go eat lunch in Jamaica and come back.
What the fuck?
Star, why won't you be with someone more humble? Because I don't plan to dumb down my life. I don't want to live regular. I want to do the most.
Fellas, don't leave. There's a comment she made in the comment section that I want to explain after that's going to have y'all like, what the fuck?
I did not make all these sacrifices, stay up late at night, walk in the rain with packages and orders, burn my pum pum trying different products to be with a man that just wants to live regular. While I'm here on earth, I want everything earth has to offer. I want to be extra. people think being with a rich man has to do with money, but it has to do with character. It has to do with how much you're willing to sacrifice. It has to do with ambition. It has to do with your intelligence. I'm just saying there's more to it than being rich, than the money.
Man, I know y'all seen that I was upset, but I just want to say that is her preference. That's okay. She can pick and like whatever she wants. If you're not the man for her, that's all good. There's other women that you can pick from. But that's not the main thing. It's the comment that she mentioned, and we're going to read it together. There's a dude in her comment section, and he says, Cap, just say you don't want to date a regular 9-to-5 guy. That's it. His job, nothing to do with it. You just feel a 9-to-5 guy is beneath you. That's how you feel it is. You didn't proofread this, so forgive me. When woman has money, they look down on men. But when men has money, it never matters what circumstance that female has. A man never judges. A man love is unconditional. Females love come with conditions. I do agree. But check out her comment. I actually do not look down to 95 men. I'm proud of men for their commitment, and I love men doing what they need to do to take care of their family, no matter the job. Y'all read that part, but this is the part that took me out, and I said, what the fuck is she talking about? They could be robbing and stealing, but they getting it how they can.
What the fuck?
I still don't want that for my man, but I respect it and love it. What? When I seen that, I said, yeah, she didn't think before she pressed send. She was just speaking on her ass. She's trying to give a backhanded compliment. Like, she respects 9-to-5 workers, but at the same time, she respects people who rob and steal. Like, what? But let it be her that they're robbing and stealing. She would sing a different tune. Men don't demonize women for wanting preference. Be the man that they prefer. And then you could easily say no. It doesn't matter. But women who are like that, delusional, just give them time. Because if they don't have a ring on their finger after a certain age, just know ain't no man gonna take them serious. They just gonna get pumped and dumped. It's still mind-boggling that she said they could be robbing and stealing. But y'all wonder why I say this.
What the fuck?
All right, what do you guys think about this whole situation?
There's a lot of delulus in there.
A lot of layers.
What part is Delulu?
A lot.
A lot.
There's a lot of layers to unpack.
Go ahead, Laura,
Yeah.
what's delusional, Laura?
You know, I guess if you want a certain type of lifestyle, that's fine. But you know, obviously you're putting down like 9-to-5ers, and that's like super dumb, especially in this economy. Number one, and number two, listen, I have lived my life where I have not dated 9-to-5ers, to be honest with you. I've dated and married professional criminals.
Me too.
You'll grow out of that, girl.
Oh, yeah.
No. You'll grow out of it.
Because the sex is great.
All right. And, you know, more like
sometimes it's the chemistry.
Eastern Europeans.
Okay, yes.
The danger.
Yeah, the danger. I get it.
So it was a whole family thing. It wasn't just like he was just doing some little dope boy shit or whatever. It was like the whole family stuff. So it's like, I get it.
So it was in the mafia.
Eastern European. Not surprisingly, I didn't marry an Italian. I married an Eastern European. When I was like, oh shit, you guys are crazier than even the Italians. So like I learned, and it's cool. It was cute. But then when you're like, oh, am I gonna go like have a kid with you? And where's the money on paper and this and that? And it's like, let me just. It's not reliable.
Can I ask you to do something in the future? I'm about to get in a lot of trouble with the dudes, but it doesn't matter because the ladies won't do this anyway, even though I have to explain it. Use ChatGPT to figure out if the man you think is rich is actually rich.
That's true.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. How
easy is that?
I don't understand. I don't understand. And I'm just saying this because I have a lot of female friends that I care about. And you're like, I married the guy and I didn't know he wasn't rich. I'm like, I knew he wasn't rich.
I asked Chad.
What is wrong with you?
I wouldn't doubt that.
Just guys, seriously, just
they pick him up in a rented
background check. It's $19. Like, fucking, are you kidding me? You can ask Manis to see whether or not his followers are fake. It takes 30 seconds. What is wrong? And then afterwards, you're complaining because your baby's daddy turns out to be broke. Again, I'm not saying you should only date.
Married the Tinder switch.
I'm not saying that you should only date rich men. But yes, like how? Why is it not? You're. Why?
Nobody got time for that.
Believe the fantasy that they're told.
30 seconds. Like, just call me, ladies. Just call me. I'll do research on it.
We'd rather be Delulu.
Oh my God, it's so aggravating when I hear these women and they throw themselves at these dudes who are fake rich, and it's so crazy to me. No, they're following. Dude, I'm watching these girls the other day, and they're on stream with a dude who apparently has 1 million people watching him on TikTok. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have 1 million people watching him on TikTok.
Bullshit.
It's all fake. Yes, you can pay $200 and you can get 1 million people to watch you on TikTok. Yes,
I did not even know that,
bro. It's so crazy, and I just watch this, and the girls are like reposting it, and they're so happy because some dude used stream parallel live and just showed he had 75,000 people watching, and none of it is real, none of it. And it's just really frustrating, ladies. It would take you 30 seconds to figure out if the dude you're with is actually rich. Where's the business? Where's the LLC filed under? Does the business have a 10K or does it have a tax returns? Can you find public tax returns? Can you find anyone establishing that the business is real? Can you find a chain of LinkedIn profiles that are attached to the business? What is it that he does specifically? Does his family have money? It would take you no longer than 9 or 10 minutes to figure this out. And so many of you keep smashing dudes who have fake Richard Mills over and over again. Sorry, there's a bunch of women in Miami very angry with me right now for they feel very called out. You're just like, why do you have to be so dumb? It could take you 30 seconds to figure out the dude that you're it's almost like actually being wealthy and successful makes you try hard. It really the way to get women now is just to lie and just have fake everything and then rent the Lambo, get the $3,000 fake $200,000 Richard Mill, get the Prada watch with all the fake diamonds on it, like literally lie about how much money you have, talk about all your crypto returns, have ChatGPT make it look like your checking account has millions of dollars in it, and then you get the girls. That's all you do. Guys, what is wrong with you? I don't understand. I'll do it. I'll help you out. But it's just so crazy to me. How many of you
I want to jump off the cliff.
How many of you ladies end up dating a dude that you thought I sound like Russell Hartley right now.
He's hot.
I sound like Sheer 7 right now. I just don't understand why so many of you fall for this.
Do the guys on this
hearing
podcast feel like the women are just as fake with the
No,
fake
but we can
followers?
tell. No, I'll tell you why we don't. I'll tell you why we don't. Because there's a web. Well, I'm about to get in deep shit here. There's a website called Pim Eyes. You can take a picture of your girl and find out if she does porn. In 2 seconds,
gosh.
you can find out. If she's ever been on Seeking Arrangement, Eros. Look, Puma's already looking it up.
She's
Right
already
now.
looking herself up.
Hey, Puma. I guess what? I found out that you did porn.
What is it called again?
It's called Pim Eyes. Pimeyes. You can find out if any girl you've ever dated has been on a Seeking Arrangement, a sugar baby website. No, guys, it's not that hard. I'm sorry. And there's nothing wrong. Do whatever you want. I had a girl break up with me. Pimeyes.
Meet Puma.
We're gonna find out that Puma Sweet did porn.
Oh my Lord.
Puma Sweet doing porn is the equivalent of like Dan Marino getting in the Hall of Fame. Like it's like she's like the Dan Marino, like that level of. That's where she's, you know what I'm saying?
Hall of Famer.
I love her. I mean, she's already admitted she likes me, so.
Like, and I don't care. I don't
Hey,
care.
Mojito wants to marry you. Come on.
You just can't. You guys, we're in a digital. We're in a digital age.
I'm working for you, man.
I'm waiting for the first completely jailbroken AI. Right now, we don't have them. They're all under certain guises, and they don't do anything you want. But when we get to the first one that starts cracking passwords and going and looking up people's history, when we get to that point, and we're almost kind of at that point, fellas, you can't hide that you're broke, and ladies, you can't hide that you used to be an escort. You're not gonna be able to hide this anymore. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. And so it's just so crazy to me. The dudes that I meet in LA that have these fake watches and are just bagging up hundreds of chicks because they just believe all this nonsense. And it's so crazy to me when I watch this and I'm like, yo, you can like literally you can rent a Lambo. Like it's not that expensive. And these women are throwing themselves at these dudes.
It's never been easier to fake.
It has never been
signs
easy.
of high quality.
Okay. Yes. Speaking of Lambo, it's kind of funny because, like I mentioned, that my dad is a retired Marine, and
you're never a retired Marine. You're always a Marine.
You're a former Marine.
That's it. And then I know you were in the Air Force, right?
Yeah.
But my dad retired from the Marines and the Metro, and then he came out with a Corvette, and then suddenly he traded it for a Lambo. And it's like, I was very
That's quite the upgrade, I have to say.
That's what I'm saying. I was just like to my dad, and I'm like, what retired person in the military and Metro can afford that? But I learned that through my kids during the pandemic that my dad had Bitcoin stocks.
Oh, okay.
Which is like,
Blows you
whoa.
away.
I wish I would have known that. And then my kids are like, I'm rich. And I'm just like, how?
I 50% don't believe it.
Yeah.
I still don't believe it. I think he may have rented a Lambo and he's just
I would do it.
So?
Trying to get girls. Yeah.
Well, my dad is not that type though.
Okay.
He's
Well, maybe
like-
maybe he did make a bunch of money off Bitcoin. That's possibility. Also.
Ladies, we've discovered one way to reset your body count. Well, besides
maybe
having
not.
sex with
I
another
want to
chick.
know. I want to know
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Ladies, ready to reset your body count? Here we
Here
go.
we
Be interesting.
Yes.
Oh my god. No. Who the hell is that?
Yes, those words.
Play it again.
they
Play it
hella
again. Play it again.
work.
Hold. Play it again.
Big butt.
If you guys go to Thailand and you do the ritual, your body count resets to
Yes.
0.
Yes.
That's legitimate. You guys know that?
Yes,
not
I
know
have
that.
seen the
Does
videos
the hymen
recently
come back?
within the last 2 weeks, and I already have
I've
a
seen
trip booked to
that
But
Thailand.
there's so much easier way to do it in Las Vegas.
But I did not know it does reset
Just
body
go
count.
jump into the Bellagio fucking
Hey,
pool.
every time you have sex
Did
with a
you see that
woman, you
video?
lose one body.
But would anybody here want their body count to be 0? That
Ooh.
you were
No.
a virgin and relearn everything?
Absolutely
that you
not.
know?
I
No.
just
Why-
want you,
no.
Puma.
That's interesting.
I would love to keep all the experiences and maybe go down to 7.
You know what? Yeah, that's it.
That's
Yeah,
a
go
good
down
way
to
to
seven.
look at
Puma,
it. Yeah.
Puma, you're my
Let's do
number
Let's do a
one.
survey in the chat. Put a
good
1
one.
in the chat if you do think that resets your body count to 0. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that is a bunch of ridiculous horse shit.
You gotta
That
take
is-
like a power hose to the pussy. To,
Yeah,
like,
you gotta take a
reset the
power
body count,
hose.
like,
Power washer.
yeah,
Now
power
that
wash.
video
I got
has
one of
gone.
them.
That video has gone so insanely viral.
I
Now,
even saw that.
I will say this. Okay, I went on TikTok. I found the original video. She does say in the comments. Obviously, I'm kidding. All right, so
Yeah.
nobody wants to.
She's-
I hate to
she's
be the
pandering.
sensationalist, but my point is that went super viral for a reason.
Yeah.
And the when it went viral is because so many women agreed with it and so many men didn't. And it was just so funny. You can't reset your body count. Sorry, you can't do that unless
Well,
you
there's
sleep,
only one way.
unless you sleep with a
There
bunch of
is
women.
one
Then
way.
your body
Yes.
count goes down to
I
0.
love women.
It's a good way to know how to make a video go viral, though. Just put
No,
Right,
for
something
real.
that's really, really dumb. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's like the one video that I had go viral. I literally put that I didn't know the guy that joined into my video dancing and we matched up perfectly. Man, he was on my same dance team. Like, and everybody's like, oh my God, I hope you fall in love. Like, that's true connection. It's like, no, I've known this man for like 2 years. We're on the same dance team. Like, but it is really the point of like going viral, especially with what y'all are talking about, the men and women views of things. It's so easily to rage bait people nowadays. Yes, and that's exactly what she's doing is rage baiting the fuck out of men. But she knows that women are like, yes, I would love this. I would, because I'm a bitch that would do that shit. I know it's not reversing it, but that looks like holy. Like I want to
You
go
would
do
go
that.
do ayahuasca and then reset your body count.
Yeah, no, I'm just my
You'd be
soul
lick-
is
you'd
recentered,
be
but this pussy
licking
is not.
poison
like,
frogs.
yeah.
That might do it.
I had a friend do that. I've heard of amazing things about it.
Yes, licking poison toads. Ah,
Is
cool.
it like
Nice.
psychedelic? Or like
I
what
did
is
not
it?
Don't
know.
lick poison toads, please.
I
Just
did
like
not-
don't. It's not good.
I'm
I
curious
heard it
now.
was a good.
I in no way endorse licking poison frogs in the Amazon rainforest. Okay. With apologies to Michael Sartain. Here you go.
Ever take photos like this? This is known as a pre-selection picture. Now, a lot of guys think if they take pictures with attractive women, that's going to make other women more interested in them and makes them look more higher status. But what I actually have found is that it backfires. If you are looking for a serious woman to date, her going to your Instagram.
Right there. They
Is
don't,
that
they don't
actually
need to
Michael?
black out your
Wait,
face.
Wait, that's
We
actually
know
Michael.
it's fucking Mike,
Wow.
okay?
No
You just leave the face
That's
in.
funny.
You'll be doing Mike a favor.
Profile, and especially looking on your dating apps, if she sees this, you are immediately disqualified. The only thing that you're going to do is impress other men. The only exception to posting pictures like this is if you're a promoter or if you're a photographer who photographs women and you want more women to see, look, I'm with other women, I'm a safe guy. So here's what you should do instead. You should do something called subtle pre-selection. Now, subtle pre-selection won't backfire. When I say subtle pre-selection, this means that you show signs that a woman might be with you or hints that you have women in your
It
life.
means you're being
For example,
Of course, that could be a trans male handing you that grade.
Like,
me at a
if you're
rooftop
hiding
pool
your
party,
girl, you
I
better
just so
do it.
happened to capture the photo when a woman was handing me the drink. Other examples of subtle pre-selection include attractive women standing beside you or around you. Or let's say you're at a nice dinner, you take a picture of your food, but you don't show who's in the back, but you do show a little bit of the plate, just a little bit. She should not be touching you and you should not be touching her. It looks overly romantic, it looks too try hard, and it looks like you're trying to prove yourself. To be honest, especially for dating apps, I would much rather you take aesthetic, nice pictures of just you yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're not selling a lifestyle. You are not selling the fact that you're with other women. You are selling yourself as the product. Women care about you, not how many hot blondes you're around. If you want to learn how to take high quality and high leverage photos that
yeah, we're done.
That last pic of him on the couch would have given me the ick. Because why did you
see
just
this?
do
See
that?
this shot? Wait, give me the whole. There you go.
Because
this right here.
Why would you
we're so
do
low.
that?
We're very low quality right now.
Like, he's doing the same thing that Michael's doing, just with less women. He's making it more hidden rather than Michael's having women around him. Like, don't you want to know, like, bad bitches fuck with me? You're hiding your bitch on your Instagram. You're being shady. You're being sneaky because who was that girl handing you your thing? Like, he's doing the same exact
That's
shit,
your
but giving
mom.
you shit. Like, what do you literally? It's your mom giving you your Lunchable for your midnight snack, bro. What are you doing? No, that shit would have given me the ick. I would have been like, you're lonely. Like, you don't do anything. Like, and that goes into what you guys are saying. You plan events, you're around people, you're good people to know. Like, he's disclosing himself as an introverted, insecure type of person, a type of person I would not want to be with.
Exactly.
Anybody else have any comments? I'm not allowed to comment.
His face was blacked out. He can't comment.
Do you want to know why I made this video?
Yeah.
I would like.
I'm going to show you something, and I need you to not say what you
Okay.
have a reaction,
Okay,
but I need you
okay.
to not say what you see.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We got. I want to see. I want to see.
You can't say what you see,
I won't.
okay?
Okay.
We're in a similar business.
Yeah.
I mean, you can react, but just don't say what you
Yeah.
saw.
Yep. Yeah.
All I'm saying is, I'm not going to say anything. I will say this. The photo that he did show of me, the part that he forgot to mention is I'm literally sleeping with the girl that's standing next to me in the photo.
No,
and
literally.
started sleeping with her right after we took that photo. And that photo was taken on stage at Excess, where I'm not aware that he can get into or that his clients can. But other than that, I like Austin. I was really disappointed that he made that, because I'm like, there's a million other photos you could have chosen. Instead, he chose the photo where I'm sleeping with the girl with 3 million followers.
No,
It
literally.
it really kind of made my point for me. But the main thing is, I mean, you guys saw what I just showed you.
That's pretty insane.
And for some reason, I have a perfect score on Trustpilot. Isn't that weird? And for some reason, I have hundreds of testimonials saying that works. And for some reason, there's a bunch of peer-reviewed evolutionary psychology data that literally talks about taking pictures with other women, finding more attractive. But if you want to believe what the women tell you, you can do that as well.
Must be fake.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I need to hear the story after.
Well, I was going to say is like as far as the pre-selection side of things, so we already know mate choice copying. We already know all that stuff. I mean, we could, how many David Buss, articles are we going to quote? But the fact of the matter is that women don't want to be with guys who don't look like they are with other chicks, right? So I used to think that too. Like honest to God, I used to think exactly. I would have thought there was a time in my life I would have thought exactly the same shit that he did, right? Until probably the last like 5 or 6 years, right? And now I'm because I can remember like when I saw Mike for the first time, and we went out on your birthday. That one time, and them girls, like he's not gonna say shit. We went out on his birthday, and all these girls had like taken it upon themselves to, let's just say, have a themed birthday party.
Oh wait, the
for
jungle
you.
theme.
Yeah,
I was
yes,
there. It
yeah.
was amazing.
It's every single year.
So I'm
And
not a
so-
club promoter, but for some reason, a bunch of girls dressed up like in leopard print for my
Yes.
birthday last year.
One girl was
And-
naked
and-
with painted zebra all over
the
her.
year, and the year before that, they dressed up as cheerleaders. And the year before that, they all wore blue because I was a Cowboys fan. And the year before that, they all dressed up as cats because I rescue cats. But I guess this pre-selection stuff just gives girls the
No, literally.
I
Like,
guess it
bro,
must give
that
them-
was the
Oh,
best
by the way,
birthday ever.
as far as ick is concerned, ladies, I'm hosting a $8,000 bikini competition at Palm Tree on July the 3rd. And I'm going to post a bunch of pictures of me with girls, and let's see how many girls show up or don't show up because of the ick. It's a bit.
I know, literally.
Wait, what date again?
July 3rd.
July 3rd.
I did it last year.
So,
It was
so
fun.
the issue is this,
I
and I don't want to bring it up to this specifically, but it's like the problem is ultimately this: I don't listen to men explain to me what they're attracted to. I watch who they end up chasing after, and I don't listen to what women tell me gives them the ick. I watch who they sleep with. And when I say that, I mean POV. I'm watching firsthand. I know what I do works. I don't need to defend it anymore. It obviously does. The data backs me up. The evolutionary psychology backs me up. And one more time, if you have any doubt, go check out my perfect score on Trustpilot. There are hundreds of reviews from guys who will tell you that what I do works. Yeah.
And exactly, you're a public figure and you host bikini pageants, swimsuit
Babes in
pageants,
Toyland,
and you're
which you're
surrounded
raising
by
money.
beautiful women all the time. You
I mean, it seems to me like they maybe should have used a different photo then. Instead of the
Yeah.
one, again, instead of the one, again, where I'm in a photo standing next to a girl with 3 million followers who I'm sleeping with.
And
Like, it's so crazy.
You've become a very successful person. So I think people should look up to you and respect you for everything that you've done. It's part of
Have
your
him as
brand,
your
it's part of your
mentor.
business.
Well, I understand that from a professional sense. I
Well, Rolo, just because it doesn't sound the same come from me. You've been out with me before.
Yes.
So all this is fake?
So I need to experience this outing.
No, so like, no, it's not fake because I see it first.
not
But see, that's the thing is like I can sit here and it's just gonna sound like I'm glossing you the whole time because like I go to damn near everything that you go to. So it's like the
Oh, by the way, I'm not a club promoter.
yeah,
just so
he's
we're
not a
clear.
club promoter. He's not. He is not. That's the whole thing is. And like I was just gonna say, there would have been a time where I would have thought, yeah, he's probably right. You know, girls don't want to see you like, but no, that's simply not the case.
He
It's
is
like,
right on
yeah.
dating apps. It doesn't work on. It's not a good idea to post that on dating apps.
Well, and then
but
the
I
other
don't
thing
think
is, but the other thing that I really here's the part that I really disagree with is that he thinks that guys do that and that it's for other guys, like it's to get validation from other guys, right? Rather than like to attract other women. I'm like, there's like, why not show you like benching 225 or 305 or something like that, if that's the case. Like, what how about if I show you a picture of me and my, like he was just showing, if you show yourself in these high quality, high value places by yourself, if anything, to me that seems like you're qualifying to guys by saying, hey, look, I'm here and this is what I'm doing.
Well, and that's also your regular life. You're not faking this. Like you actually put these events on. You actually have friends who are badass bitches. You have a podcast.
I don't think there's any question about whether or not he's faking it or not.
I know there is. I feel like there
I think in that
is.
clip they
Yeah,
are
he was
questioning.
making it
Like
questioning.
that's
Yeah.
like an average night for me. But the issue is this. The ultimate issue is this. The reason why I post those photos is partially because of pre-selection, but it's mainly for access. There's a reason why I get invited to every party. There's a reason why. It's because I show up with women. The reason why I get that access and why men and women invite me to do certain things and why I get paid thousands of dollars to host swimsuit competitions is because I have pictures like that with women. Right. And additionally, it makes women more comfortable to come and hang out and talk with me. The other thing is maybe in the past, I may have had some pretty attractive women as girlfriends. I don't know if you guys have noticed.
Yes.
And whenever I do that, it makes more women want to hang out with me because they feel safe and comfortable being in my. In fact, he even says that when it comes to the photographers. So I would rather do really, really good in person and have a party where there's 7 women for every guy than worry about whether or not 1 or 2 girls feel the ick looking at my photos online. Again, he literally used a photo where I was sleeping with a girl with 3 million followers. It was the funniest thing ever. And the craziest part is all my clients know who she is because she's literally been on the calls with me before.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
First of all, you're just like really amazing and just like having the conversation and just keeping a conversation is like one of the best things ever.
I love the fact that all you girls are so complimentary of me.
It's true.
By the
Love
way,
you,
let me
Michael.
say one other thing. I did not know he was going to do this. I did not know.
I
I had
either.
no intention of ever reacting to this.
We
But after
never.
the 50th of one of my
I was
clients,
going to.
after the 50th one of my clients laughing and sending me this video, then I was just like, all right, whatever.
Who am I fighting?
I thought it was ironic that they blacked out your face. I'm like, come on.
No,
everyone
like, at
knows
least give him
who it
credit.
is.
Like
I
if you're
know.
gonna dog him, at least give him credit.
know.
Like,
It's like, bro, come
like
on.
he scratched your face up because he's like, this man is too good looking. It's not gonna fit my point of what I'm trying to say right now.
He's too good looking. He's
I'm not
funny.
as good
He's
looking as
amazing.
Austin Dunham. I'm not as good looking
Nick
as that guy.
Cannon.
First of all,
Austin Dunham's better looking than Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon is baby daddy. Like
what?
What?
I don't know. Come For me,
Okay.
baby daddy would have been like, what's his name?
I told Puma this like earlier today. This is a story I was saying. It was like when I was at like Babes in Toyland in Miami, when I'm there and like guys want to do interviews with me, like suddenly like women around start looking like, who is this guy? Like they want to know who I am at that point. And so I have like other guys will introduce me to who as Rollo Tomasi and whatever. I say, hey, I'm the co-host of Access Vegas. I'm the author of The Rational Male, yada yada yada. Doesn't mean shit to them like when I'm saying it. But as soon as they want to say, hey, let me follow you on Instagram, right? Then we follow on Instagram, and then suddenly she sees all everything that's on Instagram, and I'm at like 70,000 followers. I don't even have that much followers. He blows me away on Instagram, but if they see like,
I wonder
all of
why
my
I have so many
videos-
fucking followers
Yeah,
on Instagram.
amazing.
I wonder how that happened.
ChatGPT, how many are
so-
fake?
No,
Zero.
well, let me say one other thing. I am a male performance coach in the manosphere, and I have tens of thousands of hot models following me. I'd like to point that out.
Well, but like when I'm in the middle of all this and then they see it, suddenly attitude changes, and it's not because like I've got pictures of me with like other girls on my show, or mostly it's videos here because it's mostly promotional stuff for this show, but suddenly the attitude changes. Once they see this live and everything on here. So
because
all I
then
can
as
say
girls we're thinking like, what can you give us? Oh, you have this life. I want to hang around you. You're going to these events.
You're suddenly somebody I should be paying attention to.
That I should have in my life.
Monica, I actually think you're correct, but I also think it's a subroutine that's working in the background that you don't even notice. It's because here's the thing, you like ladies, you have all these things these mechanisms or like these metrics to choose between men, and some of them are not apparent to you. You don't know if the guy's wealthy or good in bed, or there's all these things.
It's just a perception.
There's all these things you don't know, and then all of a sudden, like I'm trying to think of the best way to say this. Maybe not me, Puma, but let's just say there was a guy who kind of looked like me and he had a girlfriend who was really, really hot. Would you think he's better in bed or worse in bed because his girlfriend and his girlfriend before that and his girlfriend before that were all crazy fucking hot? What would you think?
I think there's
probably either he's really good in bed with a big dick or he has a lot of money.
Yeah, those are the two options. Yeah.
And here I am drinking coffee from Terribles. So yeah.
So it's the first one.
But you understand my point. I'm just bringing this up, Puma, because I remember the first time we met, you were like, "Oh my God, your girlfriend's hot." Right? Yeah. You remember we were at AVN and you said that. And so my point is showing that the women are around you makes other women more comfortable. And the whole point in the end with Social Circle Game is to create a funnel to put more women in front of you physically, not on social media.
Yeah.
And so the best way to do that is to create exclusive events where there's more women than men. Bikini competitions. Let's all go to Top Golf. Let's do the escape room. Let's do Babes in Toyland. Let's do teatro.
And girls
Let's
get
do the
along
Maxim
with
party.
girls.
Yes.
Like we love having a good time. Like if there's a couple guys that we get along with and feel comfortable with, but if it's mainly girls, I'm probably gonna have more of a better time in that situation. I'm gonna have more fun with that. And that's like, I met you guys through Tristan. I was at XS. I told him I had a podcast. He's like, let me introduce you to Micro and Rolo. And that's literally how we've met. And like, I've loved having you guys in my life. Like, I've loved going to the Jungle Birthday, the swimsuit competition, Babes in Toyland. And I was new to Vegas. I was less than a year and met them. And like, they really helped my experience out here. And it was no like, I'm into you or we're doing this. It was based off of we're into the similar things. I see you working, you see me working. Like, we're going to have fun together on that same platform. And that's exactly what it is.
When we were at
hey, hold on. You remember I told you about the credit card? She actually did run my credit card.
What'd she do?
She just did it now. Just
it was
spite you.
it was $16.
Oh my God.
It was $16, I believe, for like a drink and some I don't know what it was.
It was Taco Bell?
No, it was at Terribles. It was at Terribles.
Oh, Terribles.
Actually, this might be hers. I don't know. And then she said I love you. So I guess I don't know.
Yeah, she knows.
I guess it's time to take all the photos down of me with all the other girls.
That's wrong.
Yeah. I think I know who this girl is too, but she said I love you, so I think I should probably know who it
I'm
is.
dead. No, because there's so many men like that in my life. It's like I miss you. I'm like, which one?
I'll tell you a funny story. I was at Babes in Toyland last August for the last August one.
Yeah.
And Laura was, Laura.
Yep.
she's been on
I
the show
know. I
many
love
times.
Laura.
So Laura's with me, and so we're kind of walking around together. And like I have like guys stopping me, wanting to do selfies and want me to, autograph stuff.
Yeah.
Like just talking. Hey, can I talk to you? And then so I'm walking around. I can't get from one end of the event to the other without having somebody come up to me. We get back to our table and she goes, "You're kind of like the hot girl at the club."
No, literally. Like, hey, it's
like,
like, oh, I've never been to this club, but the
thanks.
security guard picks you
guess
up
that's
and
a
hugs you.
compliment.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
It's like, girl, you've been here
So
before.
I think the reason why that works is because like you have taken photos with girls before, but the girls are liking, commenting, and following you, right? So if it's
that's important.
Like the thing is, unfortunately with that video that he made, he picked the wrong dude. Like, I'm not the one to pick, because if I'm in there, if a photo with 10 girls, all 10 of the girls are following me and I've dated 4 of them. I'm just the wrong guy to pick. There are other guys who do really try hard shit where they're
like that guy with the video that you just posted. Like, that dude, go after him. Like, go after that fucking dude.
The thing is, like, I'm just like, his example is like, his overall example actually makes some sense. I'm completely the wrong guy to pick.
Yeah.
What you should say instead is, there are guys out there that like jump in with girls that they don't know. They jump into photos with girls that they don't know, and it looks very try hard. All the photos of me, you'll notice all the girls are liking and commenting, which does give me actual pre-selection. It gives me actual mate choice copying. And so I think what's most important, no matter what you do, is are girls liking, commenting, and following you. That's the main thing that I found as far as pre-selection is concerned.
You want to do one last one?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go. This is I got this specifically for Puma. Here.
Yes,
I'm
Puma.
trying to fall in love with you.
Hi, how's it going? You know, just be really sweet. It's like, obviously, I'm not trying to fall in love with you. At the end of the day, it's just work.
You got to break the ice, because it is weird. It's like 2 strangers that just meet and they're gonna.
But sometimes the guys are kind of like trying to fall in love with you, right?
Definitely, yeah. I've definitely had guys get rejected, and you know, they're definitely in their feelings about it.
Like
they
mid
move on.
or like on the day of the like
The
before
day
you
of,
shoot.
because they, you know, they definitely know who I am. Some of them have, when they first started, were fans, and then obviously when we work together, they have this idea or fantasy. But it's not all the time. But definitely, I've had guys like think we're gonna be together. And
Would you date a performer?
I did date one.
Would you do it again?
No.
No. What happened?
Definitely not. Why?
Because they work too much. Like, I can decide if I want to work with either girls or solo, but a guy has to work with a girl, and God forbid he's like very popular and has a huge. He's not gonna be able to me till he. He's gonna only me till like. Then I think the best part of is seeing the. So that's why I couldn't make it work. And
Right.
plus, they're just man.
But
You're great. Your hair is
Okay.
great. Your hair is greasy. Bitch, you have no
She's gonna tear her up now.
She's very monotone. She's super.
No, I was gonna. No, so I was my point was this is that like Puma, like have you ever like worked with somebody that fell in love with you?
Yeah, I had somebody.
Hey, darling, let's let Puma talk real quick. I got it. Hold on. I got it. We got it. Puma, go ahead.
I did a scene with a guy. He was from England, and then he started calling me after, like, "Hey, let's hook up." But I'm like, "Yeah, not gonna happen."
He's my friend. Is it who I think it is? You were engaged to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my friend.
Really?
Yeah, I've known him
No,
longer
so
than you.
yeah, no, but so what
You know, he
happened-
watches my show. He watches the show.
No, but so what's funny is like nothing happened. He went back to England, but we started Skyping, and then he comes over and we started dating. But it was funny because I thought this is going to be great. We're both in the same business.
You can
We both
understand
fuck
it.
people.
Yep.
But as soon as he moved in, he was like, I don't want you to work with guys because it's different in the way that I put my penis into a girl. I just don't want anything going inside of you.
That's crazy.
That was the whole reasoning.
That sounds like a girl type of move. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
so
but it was
honest.
the same thing. At first, it was like the whole romance. I want to protect you. Like it was all fucked up. I fell for
That's
it.
all the
and, like,
same.
that's
Yeah.
what
Happens to the best of us.
after a couple
They
years,
always
All right,
say,
everybody,
"I
listen to
wanna
her story,
protect
please.
Yeah.
Keep going.
No, so finally I got some balls and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna fuck guys. So he said, you know, there's the famous performers that have big dicks, great performers. I'm a great, strong performer. So I like he's like, you can get these 5 guys, like weaklings. And my agent, he's like, he was like, you'll eat them alive. Like I can't book you with them. Like it's not gonna happen. So then when I say I'm like, no, I need stronger performers. I want to oh, you just want to fucking fuck them. And I'm like, but you fuck everybody. I don't have anybody on your no list. You can fuck literally whoever you want. And you're gonna give me 5 guys. The relationship and all went to hell.
Okay,
So-
now, Puma, I understand why you did not accept that.
Yeah.
That configuration. I get that, but can you see how he might be a little bit right? Because it is different. Because I can you see how maybe men have the ability to completely non-contextualize sex? Because-
Girls can too.
No, but they can.
though.
Okay, so here's the reason why.
All right.
I understand she's professional, but she's still capable of loving someone. Am I wrong?
She is, but everybody is. But I can have my body count is so high because I can fuck a man and leave. Like I want him to fucking leave after it. Like my body count is so fucking high because I just wanted to fuck. Like I wanted to touch it. I'm not even in the industry.
Let me get nerdy. Let me get nerdy here for a second. Let me get nerdy here for a second. Same thing happened with the exact same thing happened with Johnny Sins and Kiss of Sins, right? He was filming with other women, and then she started filming with other guys, and then the relationship ended. And the same thing happened with you, and then you started filming with other guys, and the relationship ended. And here's my point. Just hear me out, okay? My point is, when women have sex, they release oxytocin. When men have sex, they release vasopressin. There's a difference. For us, when men report cheating in a relationship, men who cheat and men who don't cheat report the same level of marital satisfaction. Men who are happy in relationships still want sexual variety. It has nothing to do with you. When women cheat in a relationship, they fall in love with their affair partner 80% of the time.
But it's more emotional with, like, I'm gonna be honest, like with women, it's more emotional when we cheat. Like I'm gonna be so honest.
That's what I just said. But my point is, for a woman having multiple sexual partners, your brain is not, our brains are not constructed. No, it's actually not our brain. Our endocrine system is not constructed the same way for men and women. So what I'm saying is, while I don't have any problem with you saying I don't want to accept this configuration, I do understand what he's saying in this case. He can absolutely, completely, and because I happen to know he's married now, he can absolutely, completely, and totally have sex with one woman and not care about her, and completely, totally, and love his wife.
But
women have a much harder time doing it.
Okay, but
we
it's
have a
not
harder
like
time,
every
but it's
women
still
is the
happens.
same.
What?
Yes, it's like I can literally fuck somebody, and if I'm not into it, I'm doggy style, and I'm like, I have to
Okay,
remember.
all right, Puma.
But what if
what
I'm
I'm saying
doggy
is,
style like this, talking like the girl in the video? She's
Oh,
like this.
okay, yeah, we get it. She was boring. We get it. But Puma, here's the thing. What about this? What about the fact that you do go see other men, and the likelihood of you falling for them is about 100,000x higher than the likelihood of him falling for one of the girls?
Is that real?
Yes.
I wouldn't say 100.
How many times are you really
thousand?
in love with
It's
guys?
way higher.
No, but
It's way higher.
But there's gonna be women and women, and actually, Kissy Sins and Johnny Sins, they did a lot of scenes where they invited other women in to do scenes
and
together.
he didn't want to break up with her afterwards. He didn't. He was sleeping with other women,
But
and that didn't end the
how is
relationship.
it fair
But
that he can fuck a girl and she can't fuck a
one more time.
guy?
If the question is fair, you're right. I'm not arguing about it being fair. What I'm saying is, because our brains are different, because our endocrine systems are different, for a man to completely decontextualize sex, there is not one shred of peer-reviewed data that disagrees with this concept. Men have the ability to decontextualize sex at a rate that women cannot. Even the most promiscuous porn stars who have ever lived on this planet that are female, they cannot.
Is that why we hold grudges?
No, what I'm saying is Bonnie Blue doesn't want as many sexual partners as the average 14-year-old boy. It's not even close. It's not even close. And that's my point. It's like, for us as men, sex truly means nothing. But for women, while I do think that most of the time, Puma, you can, I think the chances that someday you might not be able to are higher, and that's what he was worried about.
No,
I'm not saying it's fair.
I believe you that women and men seek different things. That a man can fuck quantity over quality, while as a woman is like, I'm actually going to decline you because I know there's quality out there. Well, a man is like, a fuck is a fuck. But I'm like, well, I can fuck that. So I'm going to skip you guys, and I'm going to go for this. So I do believe you have a truth, and I think we, like, a lot of my girlfriends, when I say, they're like, I don't understand how you can do one night stands, just like whatever rando. I'm like, well, I was horny. Well, they're like, there's a lot that has to match up before I'm gonna allow you to get inside of me. So I do think I'm different than a lot of women.
Yeah, but you're still pickier than most men.
Yeah.
Are you falling in love? But are you falling in love with very many of your work scene partners?
No, because it's
work.
like, no, because
I think it's
sex
chemistry.
is like, we're gonna have sex. Yes. So we talk. It's like, do you have anything you don't want me to do on you? Is there anything I don't want?
What are the
like,
boundaries?
you can do everything, like maybe don't poke my.
I feel like she's talking to me right now. I feel like Puma's like talking to me right now. I'm like very scared. Yeah, there's several things I don't want you to do to me.
It's gonna be a good scene. what is gonna work? What 3 positions
Right.
are your good positions?
It's
I'm
really
not
You're not
hard.
falling in love and writing off.
No,
It's
notes.
not natural. It's not like
I don't
yeah.
know laces. I want to mish in between,
Right.
and then you can fuck me doggy.
Right.
So it's like a business.
I
thing.
understand
It's
that,
like,
but what he's saying is that you fuck,
No,
you're
but
gonna
we
fall in
don't-
love,
it's
and it's like
Sharp objects and
I
an
don't
open
think I've ever
flame.
fell in
That's
love
all.
with someone I've
so then
ever
you get to
slept
know
with.
people, and it's like, yeah, there's great people.
Of
but
course.
no, it's
Yeah.
not love. It's
exactly.
I
fucking
love
fuck.
that. I like that.
Because like
Of course you do, Kitty.
I mean, we've already talked about how meow.
All right, guys. Hey, thank you so much. One other thing I completely forgot to mention. I am now doing live streams on Wednesdays and Fridays as of right now at 7 p.m.
I'm helping him.
7 p.m. PST. They're so much fun that I actually have to stop doing them because I want to go on for like 3 or 4 hours. I didn't understand.
Welcome to my world.
It is so addictive, bro. Like you just don't want to get off because I'm like answering.
How does Rolo do 4-hour live?
It's so wild, bro. It's like I answered like 226 questions. It's wild being on there. And Puma, if you want to come on Friday, I'd love to have you come on. And then it's like I'm so distracted right now. It's like a cast of thousands. I just let everybody jump on and we answer questions and we react to videos just like this. So if you guys want to check that out, I would really appreciate it if you guys would check me out on Kick and Rumble and X. That's where we can say the real shit, and that's what we're going to say at the end. At the end of the program, we're going to just kick everything off and go there. So I appreciate if you guys want to check me out live streaming one more time. The 15th of June, we're going to be having halfway to Halloween. Make sure you guys come check that out. And then here's the main thing. One more time.
You can dress like a hoe.
All of you guys who are watching this right now, all you guys watching this right now, number one, you can go on my YouTube channel and you can check the most recent short that I put up that it's an advertisement for the social circle shortcut that I begin instructing on Friday at 4 p.m. PST. Or you guys can go on Instagram and click the first link in my bio and you guys can join the social circle shortcut. We're going to teach you how to level up your networking, communication, leadership, and dating. Basically, you're leveling up your business life and your dating life at the same time, learning how to use social media, a personal brand, and how to network with extremely high status, high earning entrepreneurs. If you guys want to learn that, make sure you go click that link and join. You have until Friday at 3 p.m. PST to join. After that, it's over. So hopefully you guys are able to join that. And all of you guys who tried the off-market social system, hopefully you guys will enjoy this one as well.
Cool.
Anything else?
No, I thank you for this. Has been a freaking great show, by the way. I've got. I'll be with you. I think I'm going to wear the alien costume to halfway to Halloween.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm do that.
That thing is hot. That thing was burning up.
I know.
I was hot watching you in that thing.
Yeah, I know. Gosh, I need an oxygen tank in that.
No.
Anyways, so we will be doing. Let's see. When's the next Access Vegas? What are we doing next?
I don't know when we're doing next. I
next
can't.
week, or we can't do it next week.
I can't do the first. So
probably in July.
I'm going to Dallas for my brother's birthday. If anybody wants to do a podcast on the 18th or 19th in Dallas, Texas, I can do a podcast with you maybe late on the 20th. And then if you guys are in London from the 24th to the 29th, and you guys want me to do a podcast any day except for the 28th, I can do a podcast as well if you guys are interested in doing something like that. So I will not be in town for the next couple Wednesdays. That's why I can't do it. Cool. And then I have a you know what?
Wow.
Go get your prostate check. I'm getting my first colonoscopy.
I love colonoscopies.
I had
two last year.
They make you fart. You're gonna fart afterwards.
Listen, no. The thing is like this. While it may be funny, and while it may be
It's
funny,
not funny. It's amazing.
Hey, hold it, Darla, please, guys, chill. While it may be fun and funny or like to talk about it, the alternative is people dying of prostate cancer.
Yeah, no.
That's the alternative.
Or diverticulitis.
Yeah. So my point is, while we all, it's funny, everybody makes fun of each other, getting a colonoscopy. I'm almost 50 years old. I should have gotten it checked way before this. You guys, I hope you do too. Prostate cancer kills so many men needlessly. It's something that you could get checked for way earlier. You could catch it in stage 1, stage 2. Some people have a genetic proclivity for it. It's in my family. So I'm going to get a check. So regardless of how embarrassing you guys think it is, go get checked. Seriously, please.
Absolutely.
I'd rather you guys be alive and everybody
It's
laughing
not
about
that big. You know what the worst part is?
not
It's the
embarrassing.
prep.
You might like
It's
it.
just-
The prep is the worst. Yeah.
I
Everything else is
land back.
breeze.
I land back in from London, and then immediately I go into the prep.
Oh, well, you better stay at home.
Make sure you eat corn your last meal. Corn.
Don't do that.
This
Don't.
was Phoenix Marie's when I did my first anal scene, and I'm like, okay,
All
how to prep. So she's like, eat corn when the corn comes out.
I don't understand.
And
I don't understand why Tom Bilyeu and Joe
Won't
Rogan
have
don't
us
want us on the show. I
Fucking
don't
A.
understand why. I
Thank
just
you. All
Now
right.
they will.
I don't
Guys,
get it.
thanks for
They
joining us.
better.
Diary of a CEO.
Yes.
Why don't you want us on? I don't
We will
understand.
see you guys on the next one.
Jay
in
Shetty,
July.
we're waiting for the invite.
Thank you very much.
That's nasty. It is nasty, right? Isn't it nasty?
I will. No, I like helping people. I told you I'm taking you in at EDC. Wait, I'm gonna do that. I'll fucking take.
I want you to have the baby.
Wait, what? Okay, tell me who I have to fight. I will fight anyone.